know I hit that start button. Nobody hits that start button like I do. I had the, like, immediate instinct to go on a Donald Trump style ramble there, and then I was like, I should not do that because that will not be funny. That would just people would come in and they would be like, what are you doing? And I would be like, I'm not making a joke. I'm just making noises. So I didn't want to start stream without testing it. I got struck by a fucking divine bolt of lightning. So, I mean, I guess it was kind of only a matter of time before I put the pieces together and realized that this is what the Lynette stuff was leading towards. I said that video was short. I'm sorry. You guys, I should explain myself. I don't know why I'm fucking, like, just talking. You guys will be getting a much larger video quite soon once Durin comes out. So for this weekend, I was just looking to kind of spit something out and be like, hey, this is something really interesting I noticed about Lynette. So you will get the content soon. I am not doing many short videos. That one is definitely going to be an anomaly. Durin video coming up. But this, I feel like it was only a matter of time before I realized what was happening. This is what was happening. This is what all that fucking stuff about Lynette should have been leading towards. Because I had some people comment talking about, like, oh yeah, this could be useful for Farina. Because if Lynette's application isn't strong enough on her own, maybe she can be used to supplement someone who has worse application, like Farina, who has staggered application. Or another example that I was going to bring up was Ino without another Nod Cry unit. Potentially Lynette could be used with Ino to be a generic EM buffer. Even without a second Nod Cry unit, she will still buff 60 EM with her set. She still buffs 80 EM in her C1. Those are useful buffs. So you could run that with that. But people kept mentioning Farina, and I was like, wait, holy shit. Farina often does not have enough application for Lyney and vape teams. So a unit that can supplement Hydra application and get easy double swirl setups is kind of fucking cracked. And lo and behold, where is does Lyney have? He has some energy. I just want to make sure he can swing in with burst. I've gotten better clears than this. Ugh. Now I feel lame because I've cleared, like, easily in one rotation. I think I just missed a few crits there. I wasn't really paying attention. I was focusing on trying to play well. Catch that. Stop it. Stop being irritating. Yeah, now I'm just missing crits and I look like a fucking moron. But then something like that happens and I don't look completely stupid. The game is being really, really mean to me and isn't letting me showcase this, but I promise this is a very, very good team if the game decides to give you crits. I don't even have bad crit stats. I don't even have bad crit stats. They just hate me. It only took a few hours to figure out Lynette. After I realized, because I was like, if you guys can't tell, I've been focusing a little bit less on Genshin and the channel in general recently because I have kind of been gearing up for the next patch, and also I've just been doing other things with my life. Also, hello Dorsal Fin! I'm gonna do a Dorsal Fin shout out in the Twitch chat. Thank you for coming in. Dorsal Fin 1. Hi. Or actually my command. I'm just Dorsal Fin 1 the command. Right? Yeah, Dorsal Fin 1 the command. I love Hepecking. I Hepecking love Lynette. I Hepecking love Lynette too. Also, I got it wrong. I got it fucking wrong, and that's why you guys shouldn't make videos without checking facts, because I was like, Lynette has a different absorption priority, so I'm just gonna go off what I think I remember it being, and I was wrong, and everybody in the comments corrected me. So yeah, don't do that. But I was thinking a lot about Durin stuff. I was like, oh yeah, she could potentially be very useful for Durin in the future. Maybe that'll be interesting. But I also was like, I think there are just a lot of things that other people can think about that I won't be able to dedicate the kind of headspace to right now, because I'm just like I'm not on the game as much like as I kind of have been and as I am going to be quite soon. But I was like, this is really fucking cool, and I know some really, really smart people can do awesome shit with it, and some really, really smart people did lead me to, this was an actual shower thought. I was like, holy fucking shit, wait. Holy fucking shit, wait. This is actually just what Lyney needs to have a good vape team. And I'm gonna funnel a little bit more. Let's see if the game wants to be nice to me now. Please. It's already not. There we go. There it decided to be nice to me. That's the one thing, is it's a Lyney team without interruption resist, and it's like, oh, whatever. Taunt is kind of a utility, somewhat of a defensive utility. I wanted to play it against this Abyss, because this Abyss is actually, it's kind of good into this. And Oracle, I require assistance. Hello, what's up? Welcome in, hi. And everybody else, Zinc, welcome in. Ram, welcome in. And all the people on YouTube, Julie, Starshade, Santiago, DB, I can't say everybody's names. I'm really bad at that, sorry. I had ideas that I needed to share at the beginning of the stream. Lyney and Lynette actually being played together and actually being fucking good together. So, this is gonna be my bottom half team. Do you have general tips for Imaginarium Theater? General tips for Imaginarium Theater. I always overthink Imaginarium a ton. It's mainly just that you want to be... Don't be afraid to use shitty units that are kind of unbuilt, because what you can do is you can use them in the earlier rounds as like fodder units when you don't, need the units to actually beat stages. Essentially, you just, it's a resource game. It's a resource game, and I always look to pick as many characters as I can. Sometimes I know the buffs are pretty good and they can carry weaker characters through certain floors, but I just try to get a bunch of characters so I can spam weaker ones on weaker floors and save all my good ones for the later floors and roll them. But let's do, so first half team, these are all my Durin teams, by the way. These are all my planned Durin teams, not this one. I had a different team here. I don't remember what it fucking was. It was Risley. It was Risley, that's what it was. It was, why am I scrolling down that far? I have all these Durin teams planned out. I don't know if you guys can tell, I am very, very, very excited for Durin. And
I'm quite flattered.
Well, not just Durin, but like the stuff that Durin. I'm gonna be talking a lot about during the Durin video. Haha, during the Durin video. I am going to be talking a lot about the other Hexenzirkel units, because essentially, like the way that Durin is designed, this is gonna be one of the teams that I'm gonna play, by the way. One of the ways that he's designed is he doesn't get that much from Hexenzirkel, from double Hexenzirkel, the Hexenzirkel resonance. All that he gets is he has this Ascension passive where he shreds res in support mode, and he gets more damage bonus, or he gets like reaction bonuses in his damaging mode. So, but he personally does not, like, it just increases both of those numbers. That's all that being in Hexenzirkel does for him. Really, what kind of Hexenzirkel, he's very heavily designed around Hexenzirkel, because he's designed around enabling these other units and making them into insane buffers. Like Mona, like with Durin, now Mona's an insane fucking buffer. And like, yeah, she doesn't need Durin, but Durin is such a flexible unit, and he can be played in so many different ways that he does benefit a lot of the other Hexenzirkel, or yeah, a lot of the other Hexenzirkel units or their teams that you would just want to run him anyways. Like, so he's kind of like shifting around and making, kind of what made me come to this is, have I even set it up? Oh wait, no, that's there's my Durin team. So I think what this was is maybe the team that I'm talking about right now, which hold on, you guys are, no, not details, wrong button. This one is kind of a little fucking evil. All right. Wait, I'm looking for.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Let's correct this team order here. This is going to be a fucking insane team. This team is going to be nuts. I think this team calcs above 100k. I think this team, like, you have to play it really, really well. And Sethos is a character that you can get much, much more from him from playing him well. But I think with optimal play, this can break 100k. Love that I can see this. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just, it's his aggravate teams, but you're replacing the Animo unit with Durin, and that still works because he shreds res. You're also getting overload damage on top of that. He's shredding res for every element involved. You're also getting fucking Dendro res shred, and you can get significant damage from that. He's buffing Fischl and making her into an attack buffer. He's just stepping into all these old teams, and he's fucking lifting them up. Like, we don't have an aggravate buffer yet, but he is effectively our aggravate buffer right now because of how well he replaces the Animo unit in aggravate teams. Because they were all living and dying on Fischl anyways. They were all running on Fischl anyways. So slotting in Durin, you don't need to do anything to provide the Hexenzirkel resonance. 0 sustain on that team. You want to know what the sustain is? Stand back. Stand far away. you just go away. Also, yeah, there is Pamber Nahida. Pamber Nahida is absolutely a real thing because Nahida, you can TTDS her and pass that to Diluc, but like fucking Pamber, it's not that big of a deal that you should really like do that if you are wanting a defensive slot. Dog of the Week is probably no, Dog of the Week just meant whatever team I was playing at the time. And hello Tam as well. I have to use 4 characters each fight? Yes, you do have to use 4 characters each fight. So this team never has sustained. Never. 1.5. It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, the fast, strong Dendro app doesn't matter because they don't care. He is triggering burning. It only requires the pyro reaction to shred res, and he's triggering burning, and you're triggering overloads. I am in love with this. I am in love with this fucking character. I cannot wait for this character. He's going to be so interesting. It's like, yeah, he is. That is really what, like, I wouldn't love him nearly as much if, like, this team were still a 100k team, but it wasn't because of, like, Fischl got any sort of buff from Hexenzirkel, but just Durin brought that much to a team. I wouldn't appreciate that nearly as much. It's the fact that Durin is not only coming in as a generalist pyro support and doing all the things that I wanted doing all the things that I wanted from Mawika to do. It's also that he's fucking coming in and he's buffing other units while doing it. I'm losing my mind. This game has needed a Durin for 5 years. Durin would not have hit nearly as fucking hard if it didn't take this long for him to come out. Like, Pyro Traveler, I was okay functioning with Pyro Traveler. I'm still pretty okay using Pyro Traveler as a Pyro off-fielder, like, because Mawika really is not that much fucking better. She's more comfortable, but DPS-wise, she's really not that much. I mean, I wouldn't build her for damage is the context there. The pure supportive capabilities they can provide are not that different, and I am fine with Pyro Traveler, and I am very, very happy to now get Durin. Any thoughts on Yehoda? I like Yehoda a lot. She is a very much wait and see character. Because a lot of it depends on if I can kind of effectively make her into an off-field applicator, how much like field time she applies. Yehoda is a unit that I think she's really, really healthy for the game. I think she's good to bypass a lot of double nod cry requirements for people that don't have limited nod cry units. Like right now, my alt account, I literally just cannot clear hard difficulty on Stygian. Hard difficulty, which is the highest difficulty that gives you Primogems, which you can beat up in like 30 fucking seconds. I can't beat that because right now I don't have enough DPS to get past, what's his name? I feel I'm such a fake fan. Sigurd. I don't have enough DPS to get past Sigurd. He just keeps one-shotting everyone on my team and healing it back up. Because I don't have access to double Nogcry teams on that account. My only Nogcry unit is Ino. Yehoda is going to give me a teammate that I can run to trivialize that boss. Don't you have 10 minutes for hard? It's not about having 10 minutes. It's about he heals more damage than I can deal within that time. He heals more damage than I can deal, and he's one-shots my fucking units. Like, I'm DPS negative on him. Anyways, let's do the Abyss run. Let's do the showcase, the point of the stream. Just co-op. I know I just co-op. I'll just co-op. I'll do that because I was like, this stream, I'll use this as an excuse to go on my alt account as well. So, because I know that this isn't going to be a crazy long topic, talking about how Lynette is a really good Lyney support is only probably going to take an hour and a half at max. But I really was like, I need to talk about this right now because the Lynette video is going up. I've just figured this out. I'm not going to make another video. I'm not going to sit down and make a fucking follow-up video because I need to make this Durin video. That's coming out. And I know somebody asked if I got access to the creator server. No, I did not get access to the creator server. I just know what I'm going to talk about. I have the teams laid out here. I think Durin is a fairly straightforward character. I don't think he's going to do a lot to surprise me. I'm just very, very excited for him. So I'm doing Nefer because I don't want to think. Not at all, not for a single second. And I can't I was like, oh, I'll use my Barbara team because I just level 90 my Barbara. And that'll be so cool to show off my Barbara at level 90 with my Nefer. And then I realized I run Lynette in that team. So I know. And then I guess we could also just Barbara. I guess we could put her on the side. There's no reason not to. It's not like we're gonna need the fucking DPS. You guys should be pretty good, right? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's not wonderful. That's not wonderful at all. That's really, really lame. Okay. Workable. 100 on the Durin video being an hour. I don't know about an hour. Because it's I say I don't think I'm going to be that surprised by him, but inevitably, like, when the rerun banner comes around, I'm going to have a lot more to say about him in the 101. Because just playing with him, I'll learn a lot of new things. I don't think within the first week I have my hands on him, I can fill an hour. But I have a lot of teams I want to go through, so who knows? Maybe I can fill up the time with a lot of showcases in Stygian. Actually, never mind. Stygian will not be out at the time. So fuck me, I guess. Let's go. So what are the teams? Oh, wait, never mind. Don't have to remember the teams. This is the best feature they've ever implemented for anything. Anything ever. You. Should be good. Should be balling. So many teams it might take out. There might be. There's a lot of stuff to do with Durin. There's way too much to do with Durin because we have been lacking a generic good pyro support for so fucking long. Off-fielder, not support. Off-fielder. Oh.
Let the show begin.
I think I fucked myself there because I have immediately... Actually, wait, no. Did I deal damage? I did deal damage. I was like, I think I didn't get my reset on Barber skill, but I did, yay! Come on. You see that? You see how crazy I am with it? I'm just like, I'm making up the fucking rotation as I go. Maybe that's just what I need to do in Nefertime's more. I need to embrace the chaos because Lauma ruins everything and she makes everything suck, and especially against Crab when it forces you to use skill early like that. I think I really just need to completely give up and let whatever happens happen. Lauma is the goat? No, she's a deer. You fucking Lauma fans pretending you like know shit about her when you don't even, you keep calling her the goat when she's not even a fucking goat. I completely fucked up on my inputs because I got nervous. And I was like, what if I don't play the team correctly? And then I didn't play the team correctly. Ow. And now I'm fucking getting punished for not playing interruption resistance against this. But look, when I do hit, it's doing a lot of damage. Oh, and now I get to play against you. Come on, do your thing. Please don't do that. I'm ruining everything here. Yeah, this is just me playing Lyney poorly. I want to restart this. She's a centaur. Also, hi, sorry if I scared you off by bullying you first thing in chat. Welcome in. She is indeed a centaur. She comes from Nordic folklore. Whatever, guys. Whatever. She's a dear to me. Don't worry, Muslim fans can't play him. Fuck you. Stop calling me out. Stop rightfully calling me out. It's not funny. It's only funny when I do it to other people. Okay. Oh, what? No skill? It's fine. Fine, who cares? Oh, okay. I'd just be bursting for no reason. Mostly fans can't play him. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I am indeed one of the Lyney fans who doesn't play him for like a month at a time and then just keeps forgetting how to. There we go. Ah! Fuck, I got a pyro infusion. It's fine, it's fine. Lyney has mono pyro. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. I got burst. Oh no! Don't have burst! There we go. Like, it's not bad. If I can play it well, it's not bad. That's a nice team. What was that in? Was that a 90-second clear? And that was like with multiple waves of enemies that I had to be, that I didn't get perfect shred on, and kind of with bad rotations with that I had to stagger for the enemy patterns. But it is fucking, to be fair, it is Coppelia. And they do have lower health to account for that stuff. Which is why Coppelia is a good fucking boss. They just made good bosses in Fontaine. They just made glass cannon bosses, and that was good. That's what it is. That is truly what it is. Why don't they do that anymore? Now every boss just has a bunch of fucking health, and if you bring the correct character, they stop moving. Like, I'm not even making an exaggerated joke. That is exactly what's happening right now. This dude has a bunch of health, and I brought Nefer, and he stopped moving. Oh, no, no. I meant to... I fucked up. I fucked up. Maybe I Barber Burst? Maybe occasionally I Barber Burst? I don't know. That kind of sounds like something losers do. I like 45 billion HP enemies that one-shot me. These guys aren't even... Like, they're doing a little bit more damage than they used to, but they're not even one-shotting. Like, it's only a threat if I don't bring a healer or if I only bring fucking Barbara and I never burst on her. Like, that was entirely my fault. Also, I do see that self-timeout redeem. I will take care of it in a second because that is something I have to manually do. Ah, stop it. You guys want to know why I level 90'd Barbara today? You don't have to ask. It was because of the fucking Nod Cry resonance. It was because of the Nod Cry resonance. Because Hydra units give a higher lunar reaction damage bonus if they have more HP. And I was like, I need to min-max. I need Barbara to give them maximum buff from the fucking passive. This is very, very important. So I think I gotta level up my Barbara. You were trying to sell me Barbara in the first place. Also, Clankers, let me get you. Let me get you at that timeout. You were trying to sell me on Barbara in the first place. That was you. I know it says 600 seconds, but I will manually untime you out in 10 seconds. I need to fucking set it up. I need to set it up to like actually just get a bot to time you out if you redeem that thing. But I was lazy and I was like, it's funny. I'm untiming you out now. It's funny to have a self timeout point redeem in your Twitch chat, but I also can't be fucked to implement it right now. Min-max with Barb? Yes, min-max with Barb. I min-max with the units that I like. That's really what it is. I am a min-maxer. I just only min-max with the units that I like. I don't think that's crazy. I think you guys are the crazy ones. Frankly, I think you guys are the crazy ones for min-maxing with units you don't like. Kokomi? Kokomi's awesome. I don't know why we're mentioning her, but Kokomi is fucking awesome. Let's just do a little bit of... Ooh. Did he get? Did he just fucking get? Hold on. What are we? Farina, what are we doing? Please don't. Please don't. Man. Why do we have to be like this? Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Hamster floor doesn't count. Hamster doesn't count. God, and now I don't even get my... I'm completely fucked. There we go. Got that in. Why is he, like, is he doing that more than he usually does? He seems like he's doing it more than he usually does to me. I'm still gonna get a full clear. Fuck you. Like, again, I had to do a lot of stalling and do a lot of nothing because of the enemy mechanics. And I still got a good clear. I don't think he burned his fruits. I thought I did. I don't know. Even if I didn't burn his fruits, I still got a good clear doing that. Boy hates just... He hates Circle Impact, and he fucking hates me. Why didn't you announce the stream on Discord? You're right, I didn't announce it on Discord. I got the message ready, and then I didn't fucking do it. I'm doing it right now. Right now. There we go. Max your phase, save your resources. Exactly! Exactly! I'm just that good that I don't have to level her. Freak you, Dorsal Fin 1. Freak you, Dorsal Fin 1. You got them in, because here's the thing, is your resin, that's always going to recharge. That's going to recharge for free. Primos, you got to work for those. I will spend my resin on fucking anything. Primo gems, though, you got to convince me. You got to convince me. Alright. Let's go. Come on. Honestly, you know what? Fuck it. New rotation, new every fucking Nefer team rotation is E on Lauma, do a bunch of other stuff on your team, swap back to Lauma, Q on Lauma, and then Nefer. Lauma Q will always be the last thing that we do. Hello, Himiko. I know I just announced the stream. I don't know if you came in through the Discord stream link, and that's why you're here. But I just got reminded, if you couldn't tell, I just got reminded to send the link. Or was there a heal Llama after she... Exactly. That's exactly what Barbara is there for. Am I allowed to read that? I'm not going to say that on stream. But I adore your commitment. Your commitment and your strength to say something so brave. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just hanging out in here for a second. Hey, buddy. I love this guy. I love this guy. This is my favorite enemy ever. Ow. Oh no! You know what, I'm just gonna save this. And I'm also gonna get Lynette some freaking energy. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I'm all messed up. And also, oh, that check. Oof! I'm fine. I'm literally fine. Hold on. Gotta get rotation on it. Please don't do that. Oh, I didn't even get big funny vapes on that. Ooh, wait. I just got a crystallized shield? I'm cracked? That took like 2 fucking minutes, but I also was kind of playing bad and I got messed up a lot. That's the thing. That is the thing about this team, is that it is a hard Lyney team to play. It is a difficult Lyney team to play. But if you can play it, it's fucking good. And you really, like, you don't need to be that. I did have Nefer kind of hard carry me through the first half of a lot of this content, but you don't need to be that good, because I played pretty bad and I still comfortably cleared on a lot of this. Playing hard with Lyney is my specialty. That's such a beautiful thing for you to say. That's such a beautiful thing for you to say. I'm really, really happy that this is the community that I've fostered. By the way, fun fact, I looked on my metrics yesterday, and YouTube tells you how often, like how often a specific search term was used to find your video. And for the short that I posted yesterday, happy Thanksgiving everybody, by the way. The short that I posted yesterday, the #1 search term to find it was Mies, which, yeah, makes sense, okay. And I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I think you guys just need to see it. And you know what? I can't say that I didn't do this to myself. I can't say that I didn't do that to myself. It's just such a beautiful community that we have going on here. Also, I remembered somebody asked before in the chat if this was using Lynette Swirl Tech. Yes, that is what that team was doing. I fucking love this team. It is a beautiful, beautiful setup for Lyney. Where is he? Hi, Lyney. Because it doesn't... Lynette... Essentially, what's so fucking great about Lynette, which it kind of sucks that she's coming out right alongside another unit who is also going to do this, but she is one of the few units in the game that does not, as long as you have C6 Bennett, obviously, she does not need off-field pyro application to get pyro res shred. Otherwise, I believe only Shilonen can do it. Because Chevrolet, you need to be constantly triggering overloads. So to be in a functional team, you need either off-field Electro or Pyro, depending on the element of your on-fielder. But you kind of get what I'm saying with that. Durin is another fucking unit who's going to be able to do that, but also he just does it on... He is the off-field Pyro. He is the off-field Pyro, so it doesn't really matter that he doesn't need off-field Pyro. He needs off-field other stuff. but also not off-field other stuff because he's the off-field. I don't know what I'm saying here. It's really fucking awesome that Lynette can shred Pyro Res through a Hydro Aura without any off-field Pyro. And she can use that for a really, really easy and good setup for Lyney, and she can get a very, very easy double swirl setup here. This team, if you can play it, that's always the thing. If you can play it, this shit rocks. If you can play it, this shit is freaking awesome. Too much mpreg and information, my tummy hurts. It's truly awful, isn't it? What annoys me about Farina, she's too good and she applies too much. She applies too much, but not enough. Farina, like... I have such a love-hate relationship with Farina's application. It's so awesome that it doesn't require normal attacks, but why the fuck does it have to be like this? Why did it have to be like that? Why do we have to do that? Anyways, I'm really happy about this. I don't know if you guys can tell, because I really, really like Lynette, and I've always wanted to find a reason to use her. I've been a big fucking Lynette fan. I pulled her C6 on her first banner, so I was like, her C6 seems cool. And then I never used it. And now I'm like, holy shit, this actually has a really, really, like, I thought a little bit, I was like, am I overreacting? When I recorded that video, I was like, am I overreacting? Is this not as big of a deal? Like, do I really not care about it as much? But as I'm playing it, I'm like, no, this is fucking massive. Like, this is really, really big, mostly because, like, it sucks that it is locked behind her C6 and Bennett's C6. But, like, the fact that she is a free unit, you at least get one copy of her for free. I really hope, what I'm really, really hoping is I'm hoping that, like, this kind of picks up and people start, like, using this to some extent. Because I don't think it's the craziest thing in the world to have C6 Bennett and C6 Lynette. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely fucking out of touch. But, like, regardless, this shit is awesome. Regardless, this shit rocks. And I'm going to be using this, like, for a lot of units going forward. This is not just a gimmick thing. This is good. Kazuha would still be meta if he had Lynette's role priority. Only if. Or Lynette Infusion, yeah. Imagine fucking, like, if Kazuha, maybe that's what they'll do. They're gonna find out that from this fucking Lynette video, they're gonna find out that Lynette can do this stuff and guarantee, because I know I've been saying it, I've been making this point over and over with Pyro, but you can do it with any infuser. Is the really cool part about it. I did not talk about that nearly enough in the video, but you can do it with any infuser. It's just the fact that Bennett is really, really relevant, and Chongyun and Candace kind of aren't. I think there are going to be some use cases for Candace. I actually think particularly, like, right off the top of my head, I'm thinking that is a very easy Mualani setup right there. If you don't really want to go through the fucking headache of, I don't know, doing specific setups on Mualani, she could provide a very easy and convenient setup for Mualani, as well as a taunt. That's kind of neat. Who builds Candace? She's only used for Arlecchino teams. Me. I built her from Mualani. She's okay with Mualani. She's okay because there are no other options. But she is a Shilon inside grade. I do enjoy my Candace. I want to build her for Razor. Yeah, that's also another reason that I kind of built her, because Razor is a cool unit that gets damage alongside his normals. Fremine is as well, but frankly, Electro is a more interesting element to play with than Cryo. Mona is actually... You say that. Mona is basically the same as Candace and Shilonen at C0. It's only with constellations, specifically C2, that Mona becomes a particularly good unit for Mualani. She gets, EM buffs at C2. She gets crit rate buffs at C4, which makes Mualani fucking impossible to build. As if, ascending with crit and having a 40% crit rate set wasn't hard enough. Here you go, 15% more crit rate, fuck you. But like if you can build around that, those are really, really good stats. And then that's it, I believe. She can do some... No, she can't. She can do some personal damage, but no, the fuck she can't. C4 is the best monocon. C4, yeah. C4 is numerically the best mono. I am really, really interested in C2. I'm incredibly interested in C2. And sort of by extension C6. But C2, it guarantees... the buffs to C2 are going to make it so that in Hexenzirkel... Or actually, is it in Hexenzirkel teams? No, it's not. This is just any time. After she uses her burst, her next normal attack will guarantee... Also, hi, Yuli. Sorry, I saw you in chat. Hi, Yuli. After you use her burst, Mona's first normal attack will guarantee a free charge attack from her. That also is a full party 80 EM buff. But also, it's just like, that's vapable damage. That is hydro damage. That is a sizable multiplier that is guaranteed after you use a burst that also provides a big damage bonus buff. There might be some goofy fucking bullshit to do. C5 Mona. C5 Mona is truly the best because C5 Mona lets me get the full effects of her burst, the full buffing effects with her burst, without having to ascend or crown her. Because after level 10, her burst buffing effects don't go up. It caps out at level 60. Or it caps out at 60 damage bonus at level 10. That's my goat right there. Letting us save resources. Isn't it C3 that ups her burst? Is it? Oh, my bad. Yeah, C5 is the skill. Who fucking cares? Who cares? They both suck. Like, this is somewhat of a use, but it's still like, really? That's the best use case for that? One of us are so cool about having to NA 4 times to extend her burst. Shadows my dreams. How come? What's so big about that? You also don't have to normal attack 4 times. You can normal attack once or twice and only get a partial burst extension, which you probably want to do because EM buff. EM buff after doing 1 normal attack, and that, if you have C2, by the way, that's also a point, is it's when normal and charge attacks hit. So if you have C2, doing 1 normal attack is 2 hits, because that's the normal attack hitting, and that's the charge attack, the free charge attack from C2 hitting. So you don't have to normal attack 4 times. You never have to normal attack 4 times if you have C6 Mona, but also you never have to. Like, you can always only partially extend it. Excuse me. I have a dry throat and I have nothing to drink here. I might go do that. I might go pause and go get something to drink because I'm talking too much now and my throat is getting scratchy. I'm gonna spend some time with her on field is good, so you actually get to catch your particles. Well, potentially. That is spending a lot of time on field to where she can actually, wait for her skill to explode and give her the particles. But yeah. Looking forward to DPS Mona. I'm really looking forward to Nuke Mona. To gimmick, funny gimmick Nuke Mona. Pikmin noise. Why do I not get the noises? Why do I not hear the noises? Is it just really quiet? Because maybe I heard the I got a text and I checked my phone. And it's my friend that just sent me a text that just says butt biome. That's it. It just says butt biome. Anyways, I don't know, that's a really quiet noise and I feel like I'm insane when I hear it, but thank you for the joining. Thank you for the welcoming. I just got Raiden's Echo. That's awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome. Was it worth to level up her normal attacks? Potentially. Bunny Gum! Oh my god, thank you for the sub. Thank you for your state-sponsored sub. Your government-funded, that's what it was, my bad. Your government-funded me subscription. It might be an OBS. So it is an, you're right. It's an OBS source and I need to add my headphones. I'm not gonna do that right now. That's so irritating. Switch to pipe to make it louder. That's such a good idea. That's such a great idea. So Mona normal attacks are a weird thing. Mona normal attacks are a very odd thing because there is that context of she's getting a free charge attack, she's getting a free vapeable big ass motion value with her C2, and also her new C6. I'm like trying to do. I guess I can just swap to one of these fucking teams. DPS Durin team, DPS Durin team. Oh no. Oh, that was my DPS Durin team. So let me remake my DPS Durin team right here. Which is probably not going to work with the application, and I'm really, really sad because this would have been so cool. I think realistically I'm going to have to go. I actually don't know. Do I really ditch Mona? Does Hexenzirkel Resonance really not matter that much? Because Mona isn't great because she doesn't have good Hydra application, and so I'm wondering is Farina better in that slot because she gives enough Hydra application that she lets you run a Reg Shredder?
I have high hopes for this journey.
Wait.
Time for
Is this
action.
fucking DPS Durin team? Is this what we're doing with DPS Durin team?
Gonna be epic.
Mona better? Like, that's the thing, is Mona... Because I want to on-field Durin is the idea. Mona better if you on-field her and he does off-field stuff, but I want to on-field Durin. With the full extension, her burst duration is shorter than Kave's rotation. Shorter than Kave's... Wait, hold on. What is the full extension? It's a 60 cost burst, so that's a 15-second cooldown. Kave full rotation, he does 20 seconds. He does 20 seconds because he's an 80 cost. Base duration is 5 seconds, right? Yeah, 5 seconds, and it can boosted to... Extend the ocean omen by up to 8 seconds to 13. So wait, why I don't... You also need another Hexenzirkel unit in that team. I don't know oh wait, you're doing plunge. You're doing plunge Kave. So is that... I don't know what you're doing there. I don't know what you're doing there, but I also don't see why Mona is a horrible or not the best option. Official? I'm losing my fucking mind. I don't what? You gotta catch me up on exactly what this team is. But what was I saying? I was having another thought. I swear to God I was having another thought. I genuinely think I might fucking play this for on-field Durin. Why are you using Lynette in it? Because here's the thing, is Lynette... Well, I might not need Lynette here. Lynette is just here because I like Lynette and I get to fucking use Lynette as an excuse to use her. And she does all the things. She is a... What am I trying to say? She is just a good fucking unit. With this stuff that I'm discovering, she is just straight up becoming a good unit that is worth considering in a lot of contexts. So here, where Farina might not have the best application that stays the most consistent for D-Luke, Lynette can do a very, very easy double swirl setup and get better application. The reason, this is the Lyney team. The Durin team is just the Lyney team, but with Durin, because she's doing all the same things. And Durin, he does have meaningful differences in the ways that he can, buff Hexenzirkel units, and he increases the effects of his own passives if you have other Hexenzirkel units in the team. But it's considering Mona, you might not want to use Mona, is my thought. You might use I don't fucking know. If Farina is enough Hydra application, you just use Sucrose, is my thought. But Mona is only really a good support for Durin when you are on-fielding her and he's doing off-field damage. Isn't the VV character art necessary? Oh no, because Durin doesn't shred res in DPS form. He only shreds res in support form. And this is a DPS Durin team. Shanyun Fischl Mona Kave. What? It's like I see the vision. I do see the vision. But you probably just... do I see the vision? It's something. I like want to try this now. I really want to try this. I want to go down this thought process because I'm like, I don't fully see it. I don't fully know the vision here, but I trust you with it. That team sounds like a fever dream. It sounds like the best type of fever dream. I would be willing to try all sorts of bullshit once the buffs come out. You guys can suggest anything and I will do it. I also, fun fact, I might have a fractured rib. It's possible that I might have like fractured or like deformed my rib in some way because I work at a warehouse, so it's possible that I hurt myself in some way there, and that will mean that I am not going to be working at the warehouse for probably like 2 or so weeks. And that means that I'm probably going to be doing a lot of streams. If this is what I think it is, I will be doing a lot of streams, and I will be doing any stupid suggestions that you guys can throw at me. Casually announces a debilitating injury. I apparently have a really high pain tolerance. I don't think of myself as someone with a high pain tolerance, but I do. Workers' comp. I'm not. Maybe I don't know where it's from. Is the thing. I couldn't prove, even if it is from work. I couldn't prove it's from work because I didn't even fucking know that I had it. Like I went to a radiologist 2 days ago. And I had to get it x-rayed because I'm like, I just want to make sure, because my doctor was like, I am feeling around and it's weird. I can't tell you how it's weird because I don't really know, but it is weird. So I got it x-rayed 2 days ago, and we'll see what it is. We'll see if it is anything. Also means you're going, yes, I get things checked. I'm not someone who ignores things forever. I only ignore it if I don't notice it in the first place. He's quit to No Life Genshin. Exactly. He called you. Why are you assuming my doctor's a man, huh? She did call my bones weird. Workers come. Okay. I'll try to showcase her. The only issue with that team is Fischl and Mona don't last enough for Kave. Need to build more ER because Raiden won't be there to battery. Oh yes, solo Dendro Kave. Well, actually, you know. I don't have to tell you. Just put him on his signature weapon. Just put him on his signature weapon. Caught in the misogyny. Indeed, caught in the misogyny. Okay, so yeah, that is most of the stuff that I really have to say about Lynette right now, which is why I was like, I can't squeeze out another video because that's a lot of effort for something that probably won't be that long and that I could definitely get the same value out of by doing a stream. Unsubscribe and die, my bad. All right. Thank you. I appreciate your consideration. Varimos, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Horde. Flower Claymore will always be his true sig. Yeah. Did that come out same patch? Was that the thing? It came out same patch. I'm like looking for him because I'm like, I didn't level Kave, right? Because I never fucking used my Kave, so I definitely didn't level him. Mailed Flower is indeed quite gorgeous, and he is a pretty boy. But come on. This thing's stupid. Should an ocean hue Kave? I will leave most of the stupid Kave stuff to Yuli. She is the expert in this category. You know what? Let's actually, I just realized, I'm so sorry. I could do a shout out. If you go over to Twitch, on the Twitch side of the stream, we got our expert here, Of
He is ready. Now it's
Kave lot. She has Kave in her Twitch name. So she has to be right. She has to be right. It's like how I'm always right about Sethos all the time because he's my profile picture. The flower came out with Windbloom. I know it came out with Windbloom. I know it was the weapon for that event. But oh, Windbloom was a 3.4, wasn't it? I was like, I just forgot when Windbloom was. Did it come out with Dea? It's 3.4 or 3.5. It was one of those. Chat, who's Sethos? I have no idea. Who is Sethos? Think it was with Dea? Yeah, it was with Dea. Cause I remember. I vaguely remember logging in and looking at the Dea banner and not wanting to pull on it because I wanted the fucking weapon. That's why I logged in. I was not playing very much during that patch, but I was like, I need to get this weapon because I know years down the line, I know if I don't get this shit at R5, I'm gonna regret it. For a fact. So yeah, they've successfully FOMO'd me. They've successfully FOMO'd me into playing every single event that ever gives a weapon, but also they're making event weapons like really substantially good now. Like the past two, or the one that's about to come out, and also the past two have just been kind of cracked. Like they've been cracked and maybe a little bit getting better. Spindle Loot is stupid. Spindle Loot just gives a billion good set, and they nerfed it. This thing is really good, and they nerfed this shit. Imagine if this thing still gave 240 in the... I don't think, like... as much as I've complained... Like, for as much as I've complained about Llama's ER needs, I think it's good that they change it to an ER substat. But they also nerfed the passive effect from 240 EM to 200, which that would have been nice. Just, come on, guys. Give us the extra roll. New bow is also going to be crazy. Yeah, no, new bow is, like, giving... They're just giving a bunch of fucking stats in the passive now. It's ER sub... with it's the same stat line as Etherlight Spindle Loot, and it's 56% attack in the sub. 56% if you hit with attacks off field. So that's any damage off field, as long as it's not reaction damage. So like Barbara doesn't count because if you trigger an electro charge with her because she only has the application off field, that's not gonna fucking work. That is not gonna fucking work. Also, she's not a bow unit. Venti weapon then? Venti weapon is Fav, or Elegy, or his new Sig. Like, those are the three Venti weapons. 56% is crazy. Right? Or, yeah, Rust. Rust is the free-to-play. Yehoda weapon or Oran weapon is really what it is. We could filter a little more. I'll go to the overall. Because we can talk a little bit about it. Let's talk a little bit about that. Bow. No. You're not off field. You're good for you. On field. Actually kind of fucking awesome. Actually kind of awesome, and I didn't even realize it. Like, I know people don't tend to think of Farazan as a damage dealer, but like Farazan has good ass multipliers off field, and I've considered crowning Farazan's skill. I have really considered crowning Farazan's skill. I don't think I should, but I do use her a lot. Sarah might be good too. Yeah, it's like, it's good stats. She doesn't have a ton of off-field damage, but it's also like she doesn't really need off-field damage. The ER is nice. It's a mid-base attack, which she wants a higher base attack for her buffing potential. It's a usable option on Sarah. Skyward Harp exists, and I think kind of blows it up. But if you don't have a Skyward Harp, which is not unreasonable, actually fucking support Ganyu. Actually fucking support Ganyu, though. I mean, not really, because you should just use Fav on support Ganyu. You know, I don't think you care that much about her off-field damage. It's not significant, is it? Ganyu fans? Ganyu fans? Any Ganyu fans wanna talk if that 70% multiplier is doing any serious work? Doesn't Amos off? Yes, Amos does. I believe so. It's any shot fired. It gets a flat buff and then it gets a little bit more. How much attack does Farazan? Farazan doesn't have any sort of like attack requirements, but she just can be a significant damage dealer that is an attack scaler. Ganyu fan? No Ganyu fans? I think the Ganyu fans are stuck in 2021. Oh no. What? I thought people like Ganyu. I like Ganyu. I'm gonna pull for Ganyu when she comes back. And thanks of I just missed that, I realized. Sorry, thanks of life. Thank you for the follow. No Ganyu fans anywhere. Furby's Golden True Boshu Yoda stream when you make a point. You make a fucking point. You make a really good point. But I'm not gonna be doing Boshu. I would not be doing Boshu. I'd probably just do Aqua. Yeah, I just fucking Aqua her. The only Ganyu fan is my C4 coaching. What? I like her Ganyu main here. I was asking if she does any sort of like you don't really bother building her for damage off field, do you? If you're doing supportive Ganyu stuff. I'm also really, really happy. I can ask these things now because when I used to ask things to like, hey, any fucking, I don't know, any Cloran mains in chat, do you do stupid bullshit with her? And they'd be like, no, I only ever do a million billion damage with my Cloran. It's like, okay, but if I was a Cloran main, I would be doing stupid bullshit with her because I would just try to fit her in as many teams as possible. So I think I've cultivated that sort of audience, and now I can ask, and the people in my chat actually know when I ask about stupid bullshit. You can use her, but her off-field damage is not good. That's what I was thinking. She does snapshot, as far as I'm aware. Her burst damage does snapshot, but like that is a multiplier. That is certainly a multiplier. Why else would you play Genshin? Yeah, you just have to silly billy around. That's what keeps you sane. Her burst snapshots? Okay. So that's like... I don't think it's useless. Because off-field damage that snapshots that happens pretty regularly that does apply element, that you could make that deal some damage. But you would have to do a lot of work. You would have to put a lot of fucking work into it. Like, it's not happening by accident. Support Ganyu. I know support Ganyu is mostly for cryo app. I'm just thinking, like, you don't really have. It's for the cryo damage bonus. It is for the cryo application. But it's like you don't have much else to build her for. So I guess you could build her for damage, but I assume it doesn't really matter unless you really build into it. Missed the Chi-Chi Claran support thing. It's like not bad. I think people just really overhyped what it was. And welcome in Bunny Hun. Thank you for following. Something about Ganyu Venticore. Ask me about Ayato BS. That's about it. That's good because Ayato is one of those characters where I don't really want to pull him, but I am aware of a lot of the bullshit that is available to him. And I think it's funny and I want to hear about it. Let that explode while she's off-field, swap into her, and burst. Okay. Alright, maybe I won't be doing as much Ganyu support as I thought. Siwon Ganyu also showed 15. Siwon Ganyu, isn't that when you hit the charge attack, though? I thought the red shred only happens when you hit a charge attack. It's for 6 seconds when you hit level 2 Frost Lake arrows. Yeah, so it's, like, potentially supportive, but... like, that's one of the most annoying things of all time. Like, to keep that, to have that have any good uptime. To constantly swap back into Ganyu, just on-field Ganyu. I'm being a hater. It's, like, not impossible to use this for supportive reasons, but, like, I don't think most people would. Isn't she on the selector? She is! That's a very good point. That she is on the selector, but my point stands that I don't think this is a good supportive constellation. Wish I get a free Ayato. I wish I could get a free Ayato too. If I were given like all the fucking units, the ones that I didn't plan to pull, because obviously it's like if I were given a free albedo, I take the free albedo. But if it's like I still have to pull albedo because I want to pull him, if I were given a selector between all the units that I don't really care about, I would probably choose Ayato. I would probably choose Ayato. Actually, I'm looking at it. I would definitely choose Ayato. I don't really. Maybe Skirk. I think Skirk could put up a fight. Perhaps Varesa, but no Mawika, no Chaska, no Arlecchino. I could think about Siege and Clarion, but those are probably units that I might pull for. No Alhaitham, no Yoimiya, no Eula, no Klee. What about Siege? Siegerene's weird. Siegerene's in such a weird place for me because I'm like, I'll probably pull for her. When I get to a point where I don't have as many people that I want to pull to, I'll probably get Siegerene. Funniest thing I've done is Plunge Fire DPS Shenna. That's pretty good though. Because anybody can do Plunge Fire DPS, it is kind of specifically hilarious to do it with the cryo buffer. Will that ever happen? It might. You don't know. I didn't like a lot of Natlan, and I'm still like, I mean, I've considered just never getting a Scofier. I don't care that much for a lot of these characters, so it's possible to, swing back and make a ton of units that I don't give a shit about. And I think actually, sorry guys, realistically, secret. Nefer I got as like she was cool, and she was also a really good content pull, even though the content that I made about her did not do well. But it was funny. The story that I was telling was funny. I think I could have probably gone with skipping Nefer. I don't know if she's going to be a unit that I really play long term. I'm happy to have her. I'm happy to mess around with her. But like this is probably a unit that I would have skipped if she came out at the beginning of Natlan. And then I would have just felt bad about fucking getting Llama because I'm like, wow, now I just don't really like... I mean, I'm happy, again, I'm always happy for what Llama enables, but I don't love how she plays. Siegeman was good this Stygian. Yeah, maybe she'll get a banner soon because of that. I want to build Arlecchino Hu Tao. Crimson Moon Semblance plus Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy. So that only gives one instance of Bond of Life, right? I mean, I guess it's like basically the same thing as running on fucking like a not great weapon and what's it called? Crimson Witch. It's not useless. Good enough that you can clear and it'll be funny. Lesson learned is next time you have to lie and engagement bait even harder. Exactly. Aito sharing a passive with Manic. What? Is it like bar for bar the exact same thing? I know what you're talking about. Let's check the mannequin passive first. Check the mannequin passive first. It's this one, right? Not on field and elemental energy below 30. They will recover 2 every second. I hope it's bar for bar. Almost. Oh, it's not bar for bar. It's not bar for bar. Less than 40. It's still 2 energy every second when he's not on field and below a certain amount. But 30% of 60 is like 18 or so? 17, 18? You're only pulling Durin Faction and Yehoda. And I will be trying to go for 1 Yehoda copy. So if Durin comes early or if Yehoda doesn't come and Durin comes, then I will be pushing a little further, seeing if I can get a Yehoda. Oh my god, Himiko! Holy freak! The gift subs, thank you so much. 5 gifties. Thank you, thank you. And I see we got a good amount of names that are active in chat right now. Everybody say thank you. Mannequin's hair took me out. I love my guy. Leave Leopold alone, okay? Leave Leopold alone. He didn't choose to be like this. He didn't fucking choose to be like this. He was born this way. I'm also gonna start playing music because this stream has been so silent, and I'm so paranoid right now. I'm not paranoid. I don't know why I fucking said that. If you guys want to listen to music, it's only on Twitch. It's not on YouTube because YouTube will kill me with hammers if I play music there. Hydro Leopold better than HMC? You could argue. You could argue either way. And I think that just means that they're about as good as each other. They're both bad enough where I don't really think it matters which is worse. That's how I can put it. Because they're both like horribly fucking bad for a lot of the same reasons, but also not the same reasons. Like Hydra MC, they both don't deal damage and they don't really apply element and they don't do it off field. It's just that Hydra MC, instead of just giving up and doing no Hydra application off field, you have a tiny little bit of shitty Hydra application, whereas Mannequin only really has on field. And Burst... Does Burst count? Does Burst really count? I'm also turning music down because this is like so loud for some reason. Thank you. HMC, you're right. HMC can make source water droplets. HMC has some off-field and can make source water droplets. But also this is like technically some off-field, but not fucking really. After being an attack scaling Hydra DPS and has a bad HP base skill. You gotta love it. You gotta love it when he just gets random shit-ass HP scaling. And then he gets another constellation. Is this? I don't know where it is. There it is. Nami send damage bonus. What the fuck is that? What is this horrible motion value? And then he has a constellation that's kind of dedicated to increasing. It doesn't even increase the scaling. It just gives him more HP. Okay. Okay. What am I up to? Am I already? I don't want to swap to the alt already. But this shit is freaking sick. I am so happy. I don't think you guys understand. I am so happy about Lynette. I am so happy that there is like a real strong use case to be using Lynette. This is, hold on. You.
I can't wait any longer.
I've been wanting to fucking play this team against Tulpa. I need Tulpa to come back into endgame content so I can play this shit. Because I'm like, I know Chevy is great. Chevy's fantastic. Whatever. We love Chevy. But the only reason that she's so good against Tulpa is because VV units don't work. So she is one of the only ways that you can shred Pyro-Res while also getting free reactions. So another unit that can do that doesn't force you to run an Electro unit that can't get vaporizes. I mean, it's just going to be fucking, what's it called? It's basically just going to be the same as Shilonen. It's going to be the exact same as if you run Shilonen in this slot. Tiny bit better because the numbers on VV are a little bit better. But yeah. That the only the character who made them can be thrown up? I don't think so. I think any character who can use source water droplets can use droplets created by anybody. And that video is great. Thank you. I mean, it kind of... I made kind of a stupid mistake on our absorption priority. But I'm really, really happy to be bringing some attention to Lynette and providing... like, showing that she can actually be useful and good and... maybe a unit that you would prefer using over maybe not any other unit, but a lot of other units. If you manage to find a good use for Xinyan, you are gonna lose your fucking mind here, okay? You are not gonna believe this. If Durin existed, if I had Malwika, I would still be running Xinyan in this slot. Can I do question mark? What do I do? How do I look at my own gear? She was on Exile, by the way. So essentially, what I was doing with this boss is Llama is what you can do. What you can do. I'll show it off. I'm kind of really fucking proud of how I handled all this. Is get Llama up here. Get Xinyan over here. And then we have Nuvalet just to show off the entire process of it. Because what this boss does is it tracks a bunch of hits. Also, yeah, sorry. Question from new chatter. Thank you for catching me. Is it worth getting upcoming Durin and getting Varesa after? I'm a day one player, super on and off. Reason 5 door is Shanyun or should I wait? That's interesting. So, recent 5-star is Shanyun. Did you get her? I assume you got her on her first banner. This might be a situation where you want to get Varesa first, because at this point in the Genshin meta, I think it is more valuable to get a strong on-fielder. Like that is one of the first priorities that you should get on your account, is getting one strong on-fielder, and then you can do a bunch of other stuff. Durin is a strong support for Varesa, but so is Shanyun. You already have a good, a big piece of one of Shanyun's best in slot teams. Got her for Xiao on her release. Okay, yeah. Do you also have Farina? Because it's just Farina Bennett or Farina Iansan Varesa is the rest of the team there. But if you don't have another like recent strong on-fielder, then I would probably prioritize that if you want to be clearing endgame content. Got right, Neelan? Okay. So then, yeah. Varesa is probably the better move there. And Durin is also likely to rerun a lot sooner. So you can pick him up. But Yelan is going to be a kind of functional stand. I don't know. You're going to have to finagle something for that last slot there. But, like, Iansan Shanyun is already decent. And I also see some more questions that I should answer here. Dory the only Electro that self-applies? No, so, self-applying and infusions, two different things. Applying the element to your weapon and applying the element to yourself, they're two different... There are a lot of different characters that can do self-infusion stuff. Like, that's what Sunfire is. And essentially, like, you can do the same stuff with Sunfire that you can with Lynette. You can guarantee, Pyro Swirls and get a Pyro Res Shred on fucking, what's it called? On, like, Tulpa. But, actually, I'm not 100% sure, because I think the swirl ownership is a little bit weird there. So it's possible that you aren't able to get the Red Shred there. But theoretically, I believe that is what should happen. The reason why I talk about it with Lynette is I think the setups with Lynette are much easier because she doesn't rely on her burst. She only relies on her skill to do the weapon swirl setup. And also she has her burst, which does absorption stuff, and you can do a lot of absorption goofy things. So having the absorption in tandem with the weapon swirl stuff is what makes her so interesting. But anyways, I want to show off. I'm getting distracted because I need to answer everybody's questions at the same time. This boss counts number of hits, and then after it reaches a set amount, which I believe is 60, it says, okay, which element did the most damage over all those hits? So burning hits a lot and does a pretty decent amount of damage if you build your Dendro unit with a lot of EM, which, Llama, you do that. So you actually pretty reliably get a Hydro Aura, and then, yippee, free vapes on Nuvalet and Farina. And Xinyan works so well here because she is a shielder for a C0 Nuvalet, because this Nuvalet is C0. I don't have any constellations on my Nuvalet. So that really, really helped me in quality of life. And also, she was a pyro unit. She could fulfill the burning requirement. She is a shielder, and I think that's mostly it. I ran her on fucking Exile because I couldn't... There was not another set that would work for her in this team. And Exile actually ended up being really good because I was running Farina I was running Farina on Key in this team. I was not running on Fab, so she had some decent ER needs. And Shinyon on Exile could help meet them. This is the why is Farina not on Fab Team. This is the why is Farina not on Fab Team. Because Farina is doing like 40% of the team's damage. Like, she needs to be on a DPS weapon. And also, I see Oracle, you're asking about Arcana challenges that are yet to be attempted. You need to do... Did you do the highest difficulty? The lunar difficulty or whatever it's called? Because you have to, like, switch tabs to visionary mode and then click again to lunar. The UI is weird. But the Arcana challenges appear in between floors when you go on lunar mode. Harry needs 50 hits. Every lunar damage counts as 6. Okay. Awesome. What's Lyney doing in this equation? It's just that Lyney... Lyney's the on-fielder. Lyney's the on-fielder that Lynette is supporting. To go back to the team that I was talking about at the start of the video, all I have to do is swap Xiangling for Farina. Farina doesn't have strong enough Hydra application. Lyney and Farina both have staggered application, so they can end up falling out of sync, and Lyney can end up missing a lot of vapes. So Lynette provides to this team both an easy double swirl setup, so you can get res shred on both of your damage dealing elements, which is, you know, Hydra and Pyro. And she provides supplemental Hydra application so that Lyney can get a lot more consistent vapes. It's like fucking good. It's easy and it's good. Because you can use the weapon swirl stuff to get your pyro swirl. This is like, why is the music being like just slightly too loud? Picture of as the highest. Didn't see the challenge though. Oof. So that's just, yeah, you maybe need to redo it. It'll show up on the left of the tabs. I believe after like the 4th and 8th stages, something like that. Caesar Lynette worth building. She's fine. She's fine. I really think it is C6 that makes her particularly good because she gets access to all the weapon swirl stuff. But the thing is, like, she's not a bad unit at base. She still is an anima unit. She still gets access to VV. That's a good enough set. She still has a taunt. Her burst is a taunt. She buffs attack a little bit with her burst. She has some usable things. She's not terrible. She just is never a unit that you like really want to be using specifically. She's not like so strong in any one scenario that she's like, oh, I really want to use Lynette. So she's not like, she's worth building if you want to use her, really. And even so, you don't really need to build her because most of her value is just having VV. So you can leave her at pretty low investment and she's going to function quite well. And that is true even at C6, but C6 is just what makes her so like more unique and have more cases. Going to cry. Well, I would just say don't bother because the rewards aren't that great for doing all that extra work. And we're going to get an Imaginarium reset in like 3 days. Still has the funny infusion tricks at C0. Yeah, the absorption stuff. She still has all that. She has the absorption priority, and she creates, a separate entity that absorbs. So it's like, oh, I can automatically infuse it with whatever I want. And that stuff is all cool. That stuff is all neat. But like, it's not generally not good enough to be better than, Shilonen. If you get her. Or Sucrose. So on the left, I see them. That was a cool graphic and the challenge would show up. Okay, yeah. Next Imaginarium elements? That's a good question. It's a very good question. DG Cat. Also, guys, I was having so many issues today because I was like, every time I was like, oh, I want to stream. But every time I had OBS open and I would open my menu in Genshin, it would just get really framey. It would drop a ton of frames. And I spent like an hour doing a bunch of different stuff. I did like a game repair. I updated OBS because I hadn't updated in a while. I was like, there could be so many different issues. I don't know what it is. And I spent like an hour doing it. And then I realized I haven't updated my drivers in like 2 weeks, and it's probably just my fucking graphics drivers. And I did that, and it worked. So, hooray. My computer's not broken. Graphics drivers are just being graphics drivers because they love to be special and ruin everything if their day is slightly off. Let's talk about HomDG Cat. Oh, that's not HomDG Cat. That's not what that is. That's my fucking moderation window on Twitch. There's HomDG Cat. I love like dragging this window everywhere so that I get jump scared every fucking time I pull it up. I'm like, where will the internet tab be this time? Where will I have placed it? Because I love zooming in and out and moving everything all the fucking time. Mods get doxed real. Mods got doxed. Now people know who my mods are. They announced the banners tonight. I really, really want to see those. So, anyways, Imaginarium 6.2. Is this current?
Some strange things again. It's really worrying.
This is current. This is next. It's melt. It's melt elements. So holy fucking shit, Lynette matters. I mean, this was Hyperbloom. And then next is Overvape Theater. Guys, we're having an Overvape Theater. Suwani? Oh dear, it's Suwani. It is Suwani. And Hamster fucking Final Floor. Melt. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be. I guess Mualani is actually really good this theater because Pyro. So Mualani, I might be able to run into this dude and fucking beast him. He just has to use Mav. Oh shit! I didn't even realize. I don't have to use Mav. I'm gonna put her in the team and never swap to her. You underestimate how dedicated to the bit I am. Do you have some nice Hexenzirkel units as the buffs, or as the special invitations, which I guess makes sense because they are making that. Swanee and the Hamster are great. Yeah, Aeon Blight. Will this be weird or this will be normal Aeon Blight or weird Aeon Blight? Normal Aeon Blight. I don't even know which is which at this point because they always fucking swap it. Will this be flying Aeon Blight or not flying? I imagine it's gonna be flying. Chaska Violence. I also realized that I'm not on shuffle on my playlist over here. What is exclamation point Mawika? What the fuck is this? Why have I not seen this command before? It's a clip. Should I not watch this? What the fuck is this? I'm pausing the music. Fuck your mom. That's what I'm saying about Mawika. She's like, oh, my mom is dead. Fuck your mom. You left your mom 500 years ago. You knew she was gonna die. You should have been preparing for that 500 fucking years ago. That's heat. If you're so perfect, you guys can't hear me, if you do everything that you're gonna set out to do, go get over your mom 500 years ago. I hate you.
Seems Lyney is saying some strange things again.
All right, that's a good ass clip.
It's really worrying.
I don't know if that can that even be sent to the editor, or does that need to remain in its raw form? I think that might need to remain in its raw form. I hate you is so fucking good. No hate for Mawika fans. No hate for Mawika fans. Look, I love you guys. Mawika fans, fucking, you are getting a happiness out of something that I cannot comprehend. Needs to be raw. Actually, just put it out, unedited. That's what I'm saying about Mawika. She's like, oh, my mom. New member sound effect. Fuck your mom. You left your mom 500 years ago. You knew she was gonna die. You should have been preparing for that 500 fucking years ago. If you're so perfect, if you do everything that you're gonna set out to do, go get over your mom 500 years ago. I hate you. I'm losing my fucking mind. I forgot I said this. That's such a good clip. If you're so perfect, get over. For your mom dying 500 years ago. Mika fans finding the new. That's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. I think that's gorgeous, okay? When Malika fans find a new combo, I get to fucking watch it like it's a nature documentary. When I get that video in my recommended feed, I watch them like they're fucking gazelles grazing. Because I'm like, that is a joy, that is a simplicity and a joy that I cannot comprehend. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. That's what it is, guys. Every Malika fan, I'm jealous of you. I wish I could have as much fun as you were having. Wonder if that clip costs some monetization potential. I actually I have another short queued up that we're using as a test. We're using it. It's the crash out at Hamster in Abyss short that we're gonna see how much that impacts performance and potential monetization, and if that works out, then you guys will get to see that one as a clip. Fuck your mom. Someone dropped the Ayato combos? Yeah, I got you. Hold on. I'm still holding the button. You can't tell because Lynette doesn't do anything, but I'm holding the button. Alright, let's put the music back on. Get back here. Where? What am I doing today? Let's hit some... I don't know why. Let's hit this one artifact spot. Let's claim my expeditions. And then I think I'm going to go to my alt and do a little bit of work there. And then I'm going to fucking end stream because I really did not expect this stream to go that long. I just needed to share. I think, like, I don't even think that I'm done with Lynette, frankly. I think there might be some... I think I'm nearing the end of what is possible for Lynette. But I think Lynette, like, might genuinely have a little more bullshit up my sleeve. Up my sleeve, up her sleeve. But it was fucking insane that it, like, the way that this shit happened, the way I was, like, reading comments on the Lynette video and I pieced together that I was like, wait, Lynette is, like, the perfect slot in Lyney vape teams that I've been missing. It happened in the fucking shower. I felt like I got struck by a bolt of lightning. I felt like God was so pissed off that he was like, look, man, I've been trying so hard. I've been trying so fucking hard. Your dumbass wished for C6 Lynette on her first banner, and I actually gave it to you because I thought that you could figure something out. I thought that I saw everybody complaining that Lyney and Lynette were not good together, and I was like, nope, they are. You just wait it out. And I knew you were stupid enough to try some bullshit like this, have your C6 Lynette, and 2 fucking years passed. He just got impatient and he was like, fine, I'm done. Look, you have been trying to figure it out yourself for all this time. I made you get your C6 Lynette. I forced you into liking Lyney, and then you've pulled for Lyney in Natlan for some fuck ass reason. I don't think I can make this any clearer. He just sent a fucking vision down to me. He just struck me. He said, you can't be this stupid. You can't be this stupid. Here it is. Right before, he's like, you need to get this shit out before Yoda comes out and just power creeps Lynette and makes everybody forget about her. You need to have some, like, actual cool utility that Lynette has so that people don't forget she exists. Thank you, God. You had my back on that one. I was folding at every opportunity, but God had me with that one. God was cooking. Lynette and Emily team soon? Potentially. There might be some kind of direction that I can go in with Aggravate. I don't think so, because like the main really, really strong thing about all this is the weapons roll stuff. And it's really, really good on Bennett because Bennett's a good unit, but if Chongyun and Candace also become good units, then it will become really relevant for Cryo and Hydra respectively, and if they make a good Electro Infuser, then it will make it more relevant for Electra as well. That's really what is so interesting about all this. So, like, she doesn't benefit characters that can't benefit from that stuff nearly as much. Hydra, you mean Pyrostro for Emily? I could do, like, some sort of using the Pyro, like, solely to regain a burning aura. It's like, come on. You could use Lynette and you could trigger a reaction on your weapon to apply Pyro to an enemy and get that, like, make that be a burning proc. Maybe if you have Farina triggering vapes, you could do that. Or you just have C6 Bennett and you on field. Or you swap to Bennett and you do an E. It's the swirl part of it. It's the VV part of it, which is really what makes. And, you know, if they make another set that, like, makes it, I mean, I guess it is technically usable for the purposes of scroll. Like, you can guarantee whatever scroll buff you want, but I don't think that's, you know, nearly as impactful as guaranteeing whatever VV red shred you want. When Chong get buffed, yeah, I mean, he is probably gonna get buffed with what's it called? Kind of get buffed with the Adeptus units. I was just thinking, I'm like, hold on, wait, what if they do like a thing and make Shenhe and Chongyun work well together? Because there already is. You could force some Enrique the Traveler. Thank you for following. I love not fucking seeing people follow for like minutes at a time. But thank you for following. They have like some sort of synergy there by Shenhe giving her damage bonus and only to cryo damage, and Chongyun infusing with cryo. So it's like, I don't know, maybe they'll do something funky and fun there that could potentially make Lynette matter a little bit, or like a Chongyun and Xinyan, greatest combination of all time. Xinyan becomes an Adeptus with these buffs. True and real. Also, I've been reminded to use my resin. I think I already did on this account. I did on this account because I've been farming for Durin. I've been hitting the Mondstadt weapon domain because Durin, I might actually, I don't think I will, because I've said this about a few characters, but it is possible I will triple crown Durin. I'm double crowning him, that's a fact, and him being a pyro character, like, you want to build pyro damage bonus on him anyways, so giving him the Bennett, giving him the Bennett infusion is actually, like, good and synergistic. I still don't think I'm going to do it. It's like highest I think I'm going to go is 8, 10, 10. I really am going to have to like love playing on-field Durin to enjoy playing that. I completely fucking lost track of what I was saying. I'm sorry. I saw a dorsal fin chat message and I was like, I need to get distracted and this needs to be the only thing on my fucking mind right now. I'm gonna have to really enjoy playing on-field Durin to triple crown him, because like realistically the normal talent levels aren't gonna do that much. Ali Flash Bennett, what an interesting. Yeah, I don't have a higher base attack weapon. I do not have a higher base attack weapon. Only 2 5-star swords I have are Haran and Ki. Haran is 608 and Ali Flash is 620. Which I didn't level it for the specific purpose of making, like, giving Ben a higher base attack weapon, because, like, Iran is usually going to do the fucking job. I leveled it so that I could give him a high base attack weapon and give another weapon to Haran. Key mention. Crown the normal attack, not skill. No, sorry. I have to crown the skill because it's energy, and it does result in significant decreases to his energy requirements. So, like, that is effectively more damage on his burst, because having to build less energy lets you build more damage. So if I am to do what I do and I crown the abilities that contribute towards the unit's largest source of damage or buffing, I am going to crown both of them. All right. I don't think I need to do anything else on this account. I'm gonna go collect my expeditions, and then you guys are gonna join in on the EU account. Every level is minus 10% ER from a. That's you say that you giving it a number, and I appreciate that you're giving it a number, but also it varies so much that I don't think a number is that useful. So that's why I've been sticking to it only reduces his energy requirements. Because each level gives him 3 more flat energy. Bye, fellow enemies. Bye-bye. See you around. But it is going to vary so much based on, you know, what weapon he has, how many favs are in the team, if it's double pyro. It is just going to change so much all the time. Did I do my? I did. I do remember doing that. I claimed my expeditions. And now I can swap to the alt. And I cannot do any Lynette stuff there because I don't have C6 Lynette. That is really what, like, that's the part that bums me out the most about this. This is really cool shit. But it's, oh no, I accidentally clicked the American server. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's go on the European server, please. Set this flashlight. Set this flashlight. More interested in on-field Venti or on-field Durin? Probably Venti. Probably Venti, yeah. Because I clicked, I fucking did it again. I closed out of the game. Because I was like, I don't want to have to see the intro cutscene, and I'm going to have to close out of it anyways because you can't skip the intro cutscene. I have to close out if I want to switch servers. And then I loaded back into the game, and I clicked, and it loaded me into the American server. Woo! Have been leading a Lynette rerun for months now. Well, now we can talk about fucking, what's it called? Now, if we talk about Lynette enough and we say that she's good, they might, like, rerun her. Like, if they make, like, Lynette, I think this is actual precedent for people to start talking about her and start using her more. And this is, I don't know if we can fucking do that. I don't really know if we can change people's perceptions on a unit that, like, heavily. But I feel like this is a big thing that a lot of people have not looked at. Like, I haven't heard anything about this. I always talk about, oh, I want to do stuff with Lynette Infusion, and I, like, never get, like, links of people who are like, oh yeah, here's something you can do with the Infusion, or here's something you can do with the weird swirl setups. It's usually stuff around the absorption, which is cool, but it's like, I want more than that, because the absorption stuff is cool, but I need a little bit more than that. And the weapon swirl stuff is a little bit more. It's exactly what I want. Plus, you get her for free. Yeah, you get her for free, but she only gets really compelling at, what's it called? Still on Seth's weight screen? My bad. I didn't show anything. I was just plunging on Yo-Yo. My bad. Also, chats are overlapping. You guys don't tell me anything. You guys don't tell me anything. Venti will probably buff DPS Bennett. Yes, I do already have Venti. I pulled for Venti on his last banner, and it was a bad decision then, and it was a good decision now. It's a very good decision now. But I'm probably going to be interested in him more because he plays more like Sethos, and I'm going to enjoy that. Circle Impact is a lot less of an issue when you are a ranged character. We really will have to see, because it just comes down to whose normal attack string I enjoy more. And I get the feeling that it's going to be Venti. We're supposed to tell you that you have a little bit of food stuck between your teeth too? Well, that would be really funny if I didn't compulsively floss like 9 times before stream. You chose the worst stream to make that joke. I don't normally do that. I did do it this stream though. If I have to look up C6 Kazuha stuff? Yeah, okay. Kazuha mains. So, Kazuha mains have been doing this for a while now. But why hasn't it... why haven't we applied that to Lynette? Why are the Kazuha mains fucking selfish? Because I realized, like, 10 seconds after posting that video, I was like, oh yeah, of course it works for Kazuha, because Kazuha has the same mechanics. So I'm not like, yeah, I'm pretty solely focused on Lynette, but then I'm like, oh yeah, if I pick my head up, if I pull my head out of my ass for 1 second, of course it would work for Kazuha. But the Kazuha mains don't wanna give that to Lynette? What the hell? Kazuha mains can't afford sharing attention? Okay, fine, fair enough. Fair enough. You make a point. They need everything they can get. Why am I here? What am I doing here? And look, guys, I'm so good. I'm not even overcapped. Splendor Lynette mentioned? Yeah, that is a Splendor Lynette. I did see. Hi, Splendor Lynette. So sorry, all the DPS Lynette fans. I know you keep pushing. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because I'm finding more and more supportive utility for her. I just don't... I mean, I could do it. I could do it. I have all the pieces on my account for it, and she will do damage. But nobody will get any value out of it. When was the last time you even saw a Kazuha main? These are all great questions. These are all really, really good questions. They were fucking... That's so selfish, though. Because, like, that is a really good, useful tech. And that matters. And I keep saying that over and over and over. Anyways, anyone want to join in? UID's over here. Overflowing abundance. I get double overflowing abundance because I also get a little bit from this. I think. Homeward path? No. There's something. We have the two-word bee names that end with a word or a food. Beef, potato, and bunny gum. Can we get a third? Can I make this perfect? I'm the only one. You're the only one left. You're a C6 Kazuha main. Why have I never heard you talk about Kazuha? Maybe not never. Buffalo milk would make this. Buffalo milk, come on. I don't think they're here right now. That's unfortunate. Okay, what am I farming today? What am I freaking farming today? Should I just farm Lynette for the hell of it? Because I've realized I don't care. I don't care about the strength of this account. This is a for fun account. This is strictly a for fun account. And I like one-shotting things with Mualani. So I could just build Lynette for the hell of it. Should I put it up to a vote? Maybe that's what I should do. Who do you guys think I should level? I'm gonna pull. Maybe I pull for, at least at the beginning, I pull for who I want. But if I do like a viewer, or I could just start right now. I could just be like, yeah, I'll build whoever you guys want and I'll pull whoever you guys want. You know, I know. Would she win?
Ooh, what's happening?
I don't know. We've got a lot of strong contenders here.
Sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
Machine Gun Goro. We might have to put some restrictions. Pull Zhongli now. We might have to put some restrictions. I could just pull who I want and then I let you guys do everything. What'd you find out? New tech? No, it's just applying the stuff that I said in the video to Lyney. It's essentially you can use Lynette to supplement Farina's Hydro application, which is not usually as good. It's not good enough for Lyney to get consistent vapes off of. So Lynette has a very, very like easy pathway to doing a double swirl setup to get a res shred on both Hydro and Pyro. And she gets additional Hydro application with her absorption from Farina. So she just slots into a Lyney vape team really, like, strangely well. Does Wanderer charge attack have node? time limit on the voice line. Does he? Was someone spamming? Pull on weapon matter. No! Riku the Traveler and Pink Diamond, welcome into chat. Funny timing. Both of you just hit your first messages. Sorry for bringing the food theme. It's okay. Icarus was ripped apart and eaten after he fell out of the sky, right? So it still like matches. So I think it's to pull Durin, but who are we getting? Yeah, we don't do smart on this account. I've been going for Arlecchino just because I don't have Arlecchino and I would like to play Arlecchino on this account. You're an NA server? Yeah. My main is an NA. This is the alt right here that you have stepped into. Arla has a training arc. Like, what, a skill floor? Yeah, she's actually a somewhat difficult character to play. I respect Arlecchino's design a lot. That's kind of why I'm pulling her here, is I think she has a very, very healthy unit design. I think she is interesting, like she is easy to play, but she is not, like, you can get a lot more value out of playing her well. She has punishing mechanics, but she also, like, kind of makes up for a bit of her annoyances by having, like, she applies pyro before she starts her rotation. Hello, C2 Seat Lolly. So, like, it makes VV setups and shit like that easier. I think I have a lot of respect for Arlecchino's design. I just don't enjoy playing her, which is why I'm pulling her here. Because I wouldn't play her on a main account, but I think I would here. Build Lynette in this account for Arlecchino per chance? That's, like, not a terrible idea. That is not a terrible idea. I could just do that. Let's go beat up some robots. Build Bloom by turning it on in the graphics setting. Exactly. Oh, oops. I skipped. Oopsie daisy. Mawika's just an unbalanced character. And then Mawika. And then Mawika, which is just like, what if we did all the stuff that Mawika... Or what if we just made Arlecchino again, but she was fucking boring? What if we just took out all the cool shit? What if we just made a lame-ass Arlecchino? It's so funny. It's so funny. Like, meta-wise, there is no reason for Arlecchino to exist when Mawika does. But she's so much fucking cooler. She's literally the same unit, but oh, hold on, we fucked up and we removed all the cool stuff. Just a brain off character. It's like not even necessarily, because there is a lot of really, really good stuff. Like a lot of cool shit. I mean, I was just talking. It's awesome that Mawika players get a new combo every week. That shit is great. I am so happy for them. The fact that there is a character who gets that infinite night soul and she just can do weird, stupid combo shenanigans, that rocks. I think that sort of character I think a fighting game character should fucking exist in this game, and I'm happy that she exists. It's just that, like, she's really... What makes Arlecchino interesting is she's very, very strong, but she has really significant downsides to balance out those strengths. Mawika sands a lot of those weaknesses off. Yeah, Mawika clip. That, I don't know if that's a good... It's a really good clip, but I don't know if it's a great clip to have with the Mawika command. It's unexpected, and that's funny. So never mind. It's good, and you should do it. Let's go over here. I don't know... let's check if we can all just teleport over here and then take the thing back and see if the bosses respawn.
Don't put off until tomorrow.
Can I say for Colombino, but Durin is kind of enticing.
Come on, let's
I don't even like... I don't have anything to say about Colombina right now. I'm so sorry, guys, but there is no information of value about Colombina at the moment. I have no idea. I like don't even have expectations for her. Like I have had thoughts about Alice and Varka and what their kits might be. I have no fucking clue what Columbina's gonna be. Because I got blindsided. Everybody got blindsided so hard by... also, yay, that does work. So you can just teleport back to that waypoint, take that little portal up, and the boss respawns. For anybody who knows, was that a fucking Pikmin? I still can't hear it. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Whoever did that. Whoever did that. Also, Pink Diamond did follow, and I never thanked you. I got so blindsided by Mawika that I have no expectations about her. And right now, like, I kind of am happy. I would like another Ino, but I'm happy with Ino in the same way that I was happy with Pyro Traveler. And I was like, I don't really think I need. So if we do get another Mawika, I feel pretty safe skipping Columbina. But that's a big if. That's a big if. That's about as likely to happen as anything else that could happen. I know we've gotten like a few more. The volume of Columbina leaks has increased recently, but the reliability has not at all, from what I know. Because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Columbina leaks recently, and it's like, but it's still not really any information of value. You're gonna play buffed Klee? I don't have Klee, and I do not. She's another one. I mean, I have a lot less respect from her design because it's a lot more basic. I don't really care for Klee that much. She's just one of those units where it's like, she's fine. I'm happy that Klee players are gonna have fun playing Klee, but she's not for me. Only two pyro carries I have are Lyney and Hu Tao. Hu Tao was the first limited 5-star I ever got, and Lyney I pulled last year, and he's a freak, and I pulled him because I like freak characters. Also, we have to hang out there longer. Sorry guys, we have to hang out here longer. Boss didn't respawn. What do you say Bina's kit made her no pull? I just said nothing about it because we don't know anything about her kit. But that's the thing. That I'm saying that there is a possibility where Columbina's kit is not interesting to me. Boss is there? Oh, okay. It is here. Like there is a world because of how Mawika's kit played out. I think it's not as likely as with Mawika because they seem to be taking a bit of a different design philosophy for an Odd Cry. It's a lot of the same stuff, but like I can't quite describe it. It's a lot of fucking vibes. At the end of the day, it's a lot of vibes, but that's all anybody is working off of. Right now, anybody is working off of vibes, and there is a chance that Bino will have an uninteresting kit that I won't care to pull for. And I'm kind of saying it right now to prepare myself more than anything. Nothing I will say right now will like affect whether anyone like should or shouldn't. No one should, you know, take any of these words that I'm saying really seriously. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, aren't I? I pressed the wrong button. Was it building up lunar reaction damage, which I'm glad to skip? Yeah, that's the thing, is like if all she is I know already does so much of what I want to do. Like that's another thing is Bina could very much be a Lauma situation for me. I was going to the fucking character menu to pull up a Lauma, but I have talked so much about how I don't really enjoy playing Lauma and Nefer together that much, and I've done a little bit to you know, adjust how I play them together and make them feel a little bit better for me. But I don't really love how they play together because all Lauma is providing is damage, and I don't like, that's not necessarily what I want as a player. If I don't need more damage to do the content, then I'm not going to pull a unit who all they do is make my unit deal more damage. They don't provide any quality of life. They don't provide any, really it's just quality of life that you can provide. But like Bina could very, very easily be a Lauma type character for me, where it's like, yeah, she makes my characters deal more damage, but I don't need to deal more damage. So if that's all she provides, I don't care to pull on her. Like, there are a lot of worlds where I'm not pulling for Columbina. The way they've designed Nodcry, especially with the sets. The sets are a big thing. The fact that the Nodcry sets, especially the supportive sets, work on any unit as long as there are 2 Nodcry units in the team, and they don't need to specifically be on a Nodcry unit. I don't even have the sets, do I? I don't. That has opened up the possibilities for so many different team comps, like different kind of orders of elemental application. It has opened the door for so many older units to be relevant that I'm like, why would I spend Prima Gems just getting a new unit that all they do is increase damage when I have all these older units that I enjoy using that I can clear content with? So, like, realistically, I think there's like a 50% chance that I am skipping Columbina. It entirely depends on what her kit is, and I am only saying the negatives. Like, there are a lot of things that her kit could be that I would enjoy and I would pull for, but there are also a lot of possibilities that, like, there are a lot of precedents set that I don't necessarily have to care about her. All I can ask for Bean is to uplift bad characters and be a side grade for good ones. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I like Durin. That's why I like Durin. That's all he is. He uplifts old characters in 2 ways. He gives some of them better teams, and he just fucking gives them buffs through Hexenzirkel stuff. And he is quite strong in meta teams. Not insane, not broken, not you need to pull for him or all your teams will suck, but he is a strong usable option in most of them. So yeah, really the things that will make me most interested in Columbina is buffing, application, defensive utility. I don't give a shit about Columbina's damage at all. It will be fun if she deals damage, because then I will, get to build her with dealing a little bit of damage in mind, and I do enjoy that with units. But she is not anywhere like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. What if Bina helps Layla? Well, then I have to pull her. I don't want her. That's also another thing, is I also kind of am like, I don't really care about her that much as a character, so I would be very fine skipping her. Like, if I don't care about her as a unit, it would be nice to just skip her and save the Prima Gems. Hello. Let me... Do I have more resin? I haven't checked. I do have one more claim. 2 sides. One side is that Lunar Buffer. Second is that she's a great butt. I think there are a lot. I do appreciate the little breakdown you're doing, but I think there are a lot more slots than that. Or a lot more sides than that. There's a lot of potential things which she can be. I think she'll just be a 5-star. I know. I'm fine with that. What I want her to be, I kind of do want her to be... I don't really know, honestly. The thing is, I don't really feel like I am wanting for a Hydra unit right now. The only time I am wanting for a Hydra unit is when I'm already using Ino, and I would like to use her again. Which is annoying, but it's like, I can deal with that. I can put in Barbara and Lynette, and that'll be a functional core for Nefer, or actually, that is also functional for Flynn's. So you pull for a second, I know. I did, and it is funny, and I'm like, yeah, it is a really, really good... Like, it would provide value in my account, but I wouldn't desperately need it. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on units coming... Like, also, that's the thing. It's not just her kit, but it's the context of units that come out around her. If I feel like, because it's possible that I will only want to pick her up on her rerun. That's a thing I can do. I can skip her on on her debut and pick her up on a rerun, because she's gonna rerun fairly soon. All the Archons do. Need a Durin for physical. Imagine. I need something for physical. We need something for physical. We need more. But yeah, what I don't even know. I would like her... don't even know. I don't fucking know. I'm looking at him and I'm like, Shred Res is kind of boring. I would probably... It's like, I've seen some leaks about her, like, buffing reactions, the lunar reactions in specific ways, and I'm like, that's cool. It would suck that it wouldn't... hold on, what was it? I don't even know if this was leaked. This might have just been a version of the kit that I read a bunch of stuff and I made it up in my fucking head. But it was like she gets a weak version of lunar reactions at base, and then by including the other characters that, you know, have their specific lunar reactions, they get stronger. They are buffed in specific ways, like Lunar Charge got a faster tick rate, which a lot of it didn't sound real. A lot of it just sounded like, hey, I want to make up buffs for these reactions. What does buffs mean? Oh, the Lunar Charge ticks faster and does more damage. And it's like, yeah, that is a buff, but also, like, that's a lot of fucking damage. That's a lot of extra damage to buff not only the base damage, like, because Lunar Charge damage is a significant portion. The Lunar Charge reaction damage is a significant portion of Flynn's teams. It's not only his fake Lunar Charge talent damage, it is the reaction putting in some work. So both making it tick faster and dealing more damage is a lot of extra contribution on top of the additional, like, normal buffing that she would probably do. So, like, is that possible that they would introduce that? Yes, but it's not incredibly likely. Some sort of kit that would... I do like that that idea of, like, having weaker versions of lunar reactions at base, but it's like, I don't fucking know what I would do with Lunar Bloom. That's the issue that I run into, because Lunar Bloom is not a reaction. I think it's the buffs there was like something like she had like reserves, like reserve verdant dew things that she could do, which like lets Nefer potentially rotate faster, which actually that is pretty cool. Like not a functional, not an actual DPS buff, but like you can be a functional, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm fucking trying to say. But that kind of kit is intriguing to me. Enabling all the lunar reactions by herself and then making them stronger if you run her with other Nagrai units. So additional corresponding lunar reactions. That was like, yeah, I don't know. You could interpret that as like she has a coordinated attack, or you could interpret that as she has a flat buff, like Lama Shenhe. Lunar Shadow would be so funny. I'm not ruling it out for Varka. I'm not fucking ruling out like cryo stuff for Varka. Because Mondstadt is also like kind of unofficially the Cryo Nation. And Mika exists. So they could be doing some physical bullshit there. I don't know. But there already been some question mark leaks of, you know, I really do not want to like spread these because I don't think this is reliable information. It might be true, but it also very well might not be. There have been some leaks around Lunar Crystallize, Lunar Crystallize DPS, and that would actually be what, Whitehorse Adeptus? So a leeway unit would get access to lunar reactions. So it seems that they're kind of doing this thing where if this is true, if this leak is true, then Moonwheels are not limited to non-Cry units. The Hyper Shackalope is real. Real. Okay. Now let's... I don't know what we do. What domain should I farm? What domain should I farm with his bonuses? I realize that I spent all my resin. I do have these, but I can't get the bonuses with those. I need to spend fragiles. Should I? I should do artifacts, probably. I should probably just make my Mualani a little bit better. Oh. Yeah. You know what? Actually, you're right. You're so fucking right. VV moment. I need more VV pieces. I got a full set, but it's like not good. And I would like some more variety in my options. So I will be farming VV. Nefa is technically... Okay. Okay, technically, ass. She does have a Nodcry vision casing, and for the purpose, like okay, Nefer technically isn't a Nodcry unit. That's what we're going off of. We're going off of the vision casing. So I'm saying, like, there are Nodcry visions that aren't moon wheels. So I'm saying that the opposite might be true, that there are non-Nodcry visions that are moon wheels. So you can still have the Liyue vision casing. It just is a moon wheel. Like the thing inside is the casing is not the vision. If you replace the gem, I'm just talking. Don't you guys love it? I'm also gonna, you know what? No, I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with Yao Yao. Yao Yao, my goat. White Horse lived on the moon. She has a loophole to get a moon wheel. More our lifestyle flexibility for Nefer? Yes. I would fucking love that. And that's really, like, that is something that I realized. I was kind of like, oh yeah, I think I could have gone without Nefer, because Nefer is, like, she's very Arlecchino coded. She's incredibly Arlecchino coded. So, like, in a weird way, I'm also like, yeah, I kind of am getting my fill of Arlecchino with Nefer, and that's kind of, like, why I feel justified for not pulling Arlecchino now, because I'm like, I could have gotten away with skipping Nefer. I'm just talking. I'm just fucking talking. I, like, I didn't have that thought fully thought out before I started talking. That's what you come to Ustream for. From an FS Quest we learned, okay, I wasn't paying attention, but apparently from an FS Quest we learned that the moon vision is, the moon wheel, my bad, is the gem. Specifically the gem. Arlecchino, get over here, save us! Oh, okay, or just watch. Physical Arlecchino?
Oh, now you've got me worked up. Look at me.
Beautiful, wonderful. Thank you for the support. Germany hates the digital age and therefore network coverage. Please. Please. Thank you. What'd I get? It has energy recharge. Why do I keep getting fucking defense sands on the set? What the hell, dude? What the hell? Why do I have to lock that? I mean, 75% physical bonus, that's... I love it. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that part of the ley line disturbance. Hold on. Love Arlecchino and Lolly taking a little bit to load in. We get to play with our food a little bit. That's really what it's for. What the dog Yo-Yo doing? She's having fun. She's playing. Everybody has to be in a team for a reason. You people can't ever have fun. Shilonin's still a good pull? Abso-fucking-lutely. I still maintain that Shilonin... I don't know... I don't know if I have to say it again, because I feel like I said most of what I really wanted to say in a video that got like 600 views. It was a banner review that at the time, that kind of was blowing up for my channel. It was for Veresa and Sean Yoon's banner. And I talked about, I was like, I think Shilonin will not be as good as she is right now, but I still think that she's a really powerful pull, and I still think that there are a few reasons that you should pull her, which is basically she has very easily accessible red shred, and she makes a lot of weird scuff teams that aren't able to get good double swirl setups and things like that. She lets them get easier setups. She has healing, so she consolidates. She's a really, really fucking comfy unit. She's not crazy in any team. Any other dedicated support is a better pull for any given team, but she is an incredibly generic and comfortable unit. She's very, very similar to Durin. Genshin dropped a Durin teaser? Oh. That's fun. I don't really usually watch those because I like don't have good on-screen on-screen reactions to stuff. But that's awesome if you wanna look at those. Continue. Sorry, I'm like so. Never mind. I'm not apologizing. This is what you guys are here for. You guys are here for me to stand still in a domain for 10 minutes between every single run. If this isn't what you wanted, you would have gone to a different stream. Comes in an optional silly mode. Like, alive. Hello, are you alive? But yeah, Durin is gonna be. I mean, she's less impactful than Durin is, but it's the kind of unit where it's like you can use her in so many different places, and she makes a lot of scuffed things work so much better. But she's not crazy interesting herself. She just is comfy, and she is a what? She's never a bad slot, is the best way to put it. Shilonen is never a bad slot. The reason you should pull her is not because she's fucking cracked and busted and does a million billion damage in every team. The reasons you should pull her is that she's very comfy, she's easy to play, and she can shred geo resistance. Those are the three things that you should be pulling Shilonen for, and I think those three things are significant upsides. I think those are worth pulling Shilonen for in the modern day. She essentially just kind of took the place of Kazuha. Like, Kazuha was so good because he gave so many strong buffs, but then we started getting other units who could give stronger buffs. So Shilonen sacrifices a little bit of Kazuha's buffs and trades it in for a lot of comfort, and I think that is very, very worth it. Plus, she works with Farina. Yeah, and I think Farina is another good universal pull that enables a decent amount of units. I never want to, like, I know I've been talking a little bit about how Farina wasn't going to be useful with a lot of the units this year, but you guys need to fucking catch me, because Farina's always good. Farina's never going to be bad. Farina is always going to be at least functional, because all the supports that they're making that are better than her are specialist supports. So she's still better in all these weird generalist teams. And even if she's not, one Farina is a lot easier to pull than like 500 fucking dedicated supports for all your different teams. She is a very efficient pull. Never, like, very rarely the best, but always one of the best. Both Shilonen and Farina. Very good pulls for the weak. And also Farina just, does a lot to make a lot of the healers on your account stronger. So if you have a lot of healers on your account and if you want to make use of them, Farina is vital to that. So use Farina with never. Yeah, no, it's like, it's still not bad. I just don't like it. Got to C1 accent. That's what, Farina C1? If you get it early enough, like, they're not bad constellations. Farina C1 and C2 are not bad constellations because she is usable. I mean, they're fucking constellations, and you never have to pull for a constellation. But like, if you're gonna pull for a constellation, like, you want to be pulling for it on a unit that you're going to be using in a lot of different teams. And Farina, you don't really have to try to fit her in a lot of places. Practicing my N2C cancels per Venti. Pro Venti right here. Pro freaking Venti. I also realize, is double tapping R shorter than a short hold? Wi-Fi quit on me? Okay, well, we're not doing anything. Nothing urgent is happening in stream, so... So I don't know if that's enough. How many... P more jams do I have? One more wish. One more wish. One more. Fuck. I have to kick you guys out. So it's fine that your Wi-Fi quit on you. Because I have to kick you guys out so I can claim my dailies. And she can walk on water. And she can walk on water. That is, like, actually a real thing. Really good, like perma water walking ability is a fantastic exploration utility. Freeze application actually works. Yeah, it does. It's just that they can't utilize her damage bonus, so she's not being used to her fullest potential. So it annoys me. It annoys me.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
You sacrifice our Arlecchino pulls. Hit me up. Well, let's find out now. We might need a sacrifice. We might need a sacrifice. Unfortunate. What are some, like, ways? I don't want to grind for a hobby long time. Now you guys can join back in. I should just be doing Nodcry exploration, is really what it is. Because of this funny event. Because of this funny event that disappears in 3 days. Boom. So the Deepwood domain hates me. I cannot get a good Pyro Goblet. This is for... I know it's for Durin. I know it's for Durin. You don't need to tell me that. I'm wondering who Durin is supporting. Do you have the Nodcry Compass? Let me check something real quick. No, I don't have the Nodcry Compass. I still have not gotten the Nodcry Compass yet. Alright guys, let's do some exploration. Okay, it was Kanich. It was either Kanich or Emily, and I didn't want to assume it was Emily, but I was like, oh, what if it is Emily? It's Kanich though. I'm gonna be doing that. I will be doing that. Deepwood, Durin. Delicious. What the fuck? Wait, that was Yao Yao talking? I have never heard Yao Yao voice lines. I never stay on field with her. Is it? Where is this oculi? Okay, that's just pointing me towards the chest. I don't need to know where the chest is. Alright, everybody come save me. Come kill this man for me. Yeah, you just make frog sounds. She did! And that's awesome. Pikmin noise. I need to get that updated because it's fucking insane that I can't hear the Pikmins and everybody else can. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, okay, Eula. This is a try. I guess why not? When everything is this low world level. Get that sweet. What are these shatters procking for? Hold on, give me a second. We gotta kill this guy. There we go. That's such... I was just talking about last night at Thanksgiving with my family, with my cousins and my sister. Shut up is like objectively one of the funniest fucking things you can say to someone that you're mad at. What the hell is this? Why am I... No, get out of here. Because how did you reach the point... I'm seeing the oculi over there now. Thank you, guys. How do you reach the point where you're, like, angry enough to be able to, like, say shut up to another person and mean it, but you weren't angry enough to think of something worse? Like, shut up is the worst thing that you could say to that person in the moment. That was the best that you had. It's so fucking funny. So to imagine Eula just being like, shut up, just because she can't think of anything else to say, is so funny. Alright, let's get this oculi. Let's get this oculi. It's so toddler core. I love it. It's that, or like another one, which this probably doesn't ring as truly, but I feel like calling someone like a bitch as like an insult, like meaning it, like you want to hurt their feelings by calling them a bitch. It's like, really, man? That's all you could do? But shut up is definitely better. Shut up is so much better because it's so much less. Oh, hello. Let's kill you. Let's kill you. Let's murder.
What a waste of time!
Why is nobody following me, guys? Where's my troop of... Oh, are you telling me to do a puzzle over here? I'm just walking around. I'm wandering around and I'm talking to chat. The exploration is not at all, like... what's the term? We unlocked the you unlocked the chest? Okay, fine. Fine, I'll go over there in a second. Shut up! She's so good. I just croissant. That's freaking awesome. Oh wait, we just unlocked this. That's why I was killing them. That's why I was killing them. I'm gonna be doing this for another like 30 minutes, and I'm gonna get one wish, and it's also gonna be a blue wish. Yay! Standard, standard, standard. What do we get? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But we do, in a few days we have refresh on shop, so that gets us a little bit more. Saying close your mouth angrily is objective funnier? I don't know. I feel like if you say close your mouth, you're like trying a little too hard. Like you had to come up with that. Shut your mouth is, I think, maybe the sweet spot that we're looking for. Because shut up, it's like, that's a phrase. So you could realistically, like, think of that and not be able to think of anything else. Like, that's all you can come up with. How much pity do I have? I'm like in mid-50s, I think. Mid-50s? Come on. Got a Dea. There she is. Shut up. So that's 55? No, 55, 57. No, never mind, 52. Because it's 10 full pages of 5 plus the 1 I just did now. Common chest, common chest. Also, there's this oculi, but that's... Oh. Oh. How did I not see that one, too? I'm going to float down to that one. Should I choose a different character so I don't have to be running everywhere as the smallest character model? Or... do I stay as the goat Yao Yao? Venti for that. Yeah, surely Venti Venti buffs will also include, they just didn't say, but he his exploration hold skill, it now sends like 1,000,000 times higher. They just didn't tell anybody. Stay Yaya because she can do silly time on her burst. You're so right. Stay as Yaya. Alright, the fans have spoken. The fans have spoken. I need to get up a little bit. Hold on. Is this one where I can like grab a little... You don't have Dahlia? Oh wait, no. Venti is right there. Venti is right there. Please. I don't even need to. I don't need to wait for... Okay, alright, fine. Albedo's here. I was gonna swap to Aoife. Never mind. Maybe I do have to swap to Aoife. Yay! Oh! Alright, yeah, I would have not been able to get that as Yao Yao. So you have a builder DPS? I could do that. DPS Yao Yao, I mean? Eula says shudder? No, she doesn't. She says shut up. Everyone I've ever fucking thought... She does not say shudder. She does not say shudder. This is now the reason why I can never pull Eula. It is unfortunate. No, it's not. It's not shudder. You guys are lying to me. Alright, let's go back to... She says shut up. Because that's a way funnier. Yao Yao. Hi, Yao Yao. Yao Yao staff with Scarlet and spread. I might Homa for her on this account. That'll be funny. It's like, ultimately, it is unfortunate that a lot of the funniest stuff I can do does require money spending. Are you gonna? Yeah, thank you, lightning strike. Oh no, you don't matter. It's only you two that matter. Perish. Could you not? I'm out here dodging the lightning, and you fucking okay. All right. I was like, if you electrocharge me one more time, you're banned forever. Also, why did that not work? Why are you mad at me, dude? Oh, I have to hit it again and it rotates, doesn't it? This one was kind of confusing because I remember it cycles between faces when you hit it, which is kind of like, okay, I hit the first one time. It said charge and I hit it one time and it worked. So, and I hit the second one it said charge and I hit it one time and it said angry. So I feel like I did something wrong when the solution is just hit it again. Alright. Let's blow bubbles. Where are we going over there? Okay, down there! Eula's voice line is bugged, yeah. There are plenty of voice lines. Hold on. Dahlia? I can't show you guys. I can't show you guys because I do not have Dahlia on this account. Right? I don't think I do. Yeah, no. But he has a voice line where he says, by the power of the Animal Archon, or yeah, he says by the power of the Animal Archon, but the voice line in the archive says by the power of God. You know what? I'm sorry. I might need to kick you guys out because I don't think you guys will fucking believe me if I don't show you. And also, I just want to show you because that's insane. So sorry. We need to go back to the main for a second. I know it. Yeah, I don't know if they've fixed it yet. I mentioned it at one point in like a version survey. Is this temporarily? What? Oh, okay. There we go. This shit's insane. This shit is insane. It's still there? It's still there. Okay. So, like, here we go. Here we go. Now my headcanon, because if this is never going to get fixed, now I can correctly headcanon that, what's it called? I can say that, hey, no, it's supposed to say, shut up, but the localization team fucked up because they fucked up before. And to use the Christian God, yeah, but it also is just like a straight up desync. Where is it? I think it's a burst line.
May the Archon protect
Oh no, there it is. Fucking off rip, first try. Let me pause the music.
May the Archon protect you.
That doesn't say the Archon. I don't make the rules. Oh, actually, yeah, you guys are so fucking. You guys, I'm dumb as hell.
May the Archon protect you.
I'm dumb as hell. I need to remember to do that more often. That shit says God. That shit says God.
May the Archon protect you.
You think shut up while swinging massive claymore is, yeah, it's very funny. So I can believe that Eula's voice line was mistranslated. Because Dahlia's definitely was.
Archon protect you.
May God protect you. Fucking imagine if he just ripped out. Like, surprise baptism.
Let's stir things up.
Where is
This should
it?
be surprise baptism.
Like, that's already some heat. Mistranscribed, you're right. That's the word. He already has this one. If he had may God protect you on top of that, it's like, okay, all right, maybe I do have to build Dahlia. And then I would be able to do funny burst nuke stuff with him because he would say, may God protect you while doing 1,000,000 damage. Billion damage. Hydrate. I actually, you know what? I never got the water. I don't have any water near me. And I was like, this is why this has to be a short stream because I don't have water. And if someone redeems the hydrate, I'll be fucked. And now I have to end stream. Dahlia, Ventix Dahlia, ship or skip? Ship. Obviously. And they're functional together. Now everybody's redeeming hydrate. Fuck you guys. Now I'll have to like go pause stream and go drink at like the faucet or some shit. You freaks. Go to the bathroom, drink from the sink? Fuck you. Stop reading my mind. I might run. Yeah, let's run back to the alt real quick. Now that that point has been sidetracked too. May God protect you. May God protect you. You. Thank you very much. And boom. I'm remembering to take it off this time, guys. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this streaming stuff. Hydrate or dehydrate. And now, actually, I shouldn't have done that because now I'm just going to get a drink. Whatever. You guys can look at the screen while I'm going to get a drink. I did it. I drank at the faucet. Gotta go. I have dinner plans. I'm gonna make dinner plans in a second. Did anyone try to join? Anyone freaking try to join? And I wasn't paying attention. But I am back. Let's go do some... Let's go roll some idiots. I think, hold on. This is this quest? Yes, it is. Cool. So I already have started this, and I will not get caught by the cutscene if I fly down here. Can't believe you denied us to set this JPEG. I'm really sorry. You just got it. You just got it. You don't have to be so greedy. You already got an entire Sethos JPEG, and you haven't even finished your dinner. You can't be asking for seconds. Where the hell? Where's this oculi? Is it underneath? I'm losing my fucking mind. Is everything underneath? I think everything's underneath. I think these are quest locks. Do you even have Sethos on the account? What the hell? You kicked me out. Why is everything leaving? I don't. I'm sorry. I had to check. I didn't even fucking know. I'm such a fake fan. I had to check because I did not know. And I have every other Electro Bow unit, but I don't have Sethos. Small cave next to the water. Okay, cool. Oh, this right here. That I am directly on top of. Delicious. Delicious. Perish. Perish. Neelyless bloom. Please save me. 9,000 damage coming from Wander, our boy here. Hello, Dahlia. Good to meet you. And then it's gonna take me. Oh, that's definitely taking me to the quest lock stuff. So there, I think I'm just gonna go somewhere else. There, I might start stepping down here. $23 primos. I can definitely EV driver Wanderer build OP. Indeed. Someone's been watching the shorts. Someone's been watching the shorts. VV Wanderer meta comeback. Come on. Ooh, okay. Over there. Oh wait, no, these are alright. This is why I stopped fucking exploring here. Because I like non-cry exploration, but a lot of it is quest locked, so I can't do it in co-op. Should I try to go up here? Should I try to climb up here and get through the Fatui base without doing the quest? The quest is awesome. The quests are good, so I'm not like mad about that part. The quests are like, that's why the exploration is fun, because the quests are fun. The exploration is like fine otherwise. I think it's the fact that it is facilitated by the quests is what makes it so good. Which is something that Inazuma did kind of well, but Sumeru did really fucking well. Sumeru did incredibly, which is why I love Sumeru so much. But that's cool. Lift me up. Can't pass first chamber of floor 12 because of Crab. Now building Collate. That's evil. Crab is awful. I cannot wait until Crab is gone. Oh, okay. Well, I got cutscened. I got cutscened, but I guess you guys are still fine. Come on. The R&R during your life. No, I wasn't even talking about that. I was mostly talking about the desert, but also I do enjoy the R&R stuff. You guys just didn't read. Sorry. Sorry to state these facts. You guys just didn't read. R&R was fun. What? Guys, get in here. Guys, get in here. We're going. Come on, get in here. It doesn't matter. Wait, I could see Shilonen in the cutscene. Oh no, wait. Now I'm like, I kind of want to close out of the game and watch this cutscene again. That's a lot of work. I was like, what if we could like do a bunch of bullshit and we could like put people. Can I do that ride again? I want to see if I can do that ride again and get that cutscene again. Because if we can have like 3 or 4 people just like standing in the way of the shipping container. Come on. Easy Oculus? Where? Easy Oculus? This one? Yeah, that one. There's easy oculi everywhere. Every oculi is easy. Okay? Every oculi takes 5 minutes to get, and if you stop for every oculi... I did run you over. We killed Shilonen. Shilonen has been hit by a fucking bus. Let's go. Let's go. Not building bloom or freeze. Why'd you say the same thing twice? Why'd you say the same archetype twice? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, alright, get in the way. I guess I need, oh wait, sorry, I need to go get this. Let me send down the elevator for you guys. And I'll go get this one. Because I'm supposed to be exploring or something. Delicious. Let's go over here. And I'm almost, hold on. Now I kind of want to stay on this stream until I get to AR-46. Let's go. Let me run you over. 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 Don't have the attention to read the, okay, fair enough. But you did admit that you weren't reading. Oh, wait, do you guys like see it in the overworld at all? It's just the camera, I'm assuming. It's just the camera moving. So we could potentially have like someone stand up here at this part. It's nice that you could do it again though. Basically shoves the oculi onto you. Yeah. That's why I'm like, the exploration in Nodcar really is not that special. So I think it's a testament to how good the quests are that people are really calling it good. I think it's pretty, like, it's fine. I think it's, like, good Mondstadt. Which is Liyue. It's kind of like Liyue, where it's like there's not really any big crazy gimmicks, and there's nothing that I mean, there is the Kuvaki stuff, but that's pretty negligible, I think. I don't think that is all that relevant. That's, like, mostly contained to, like, very specific areas with specific puzzles. in general, it's just like, yeah, this is just solid, like nothing crazy. We don't have a ton of big set pieces. Maybe we're saving them for the end of the year. It's just fun. You just get to walk around. It leads you around to different chests quite easily. And that's nice. That's fine. Nagrai compass helps a lot. Yeah, I also like, I think the Nagrai compass is fine. I think this sort of compass is okay. It takes a lot away from the exploration, but I also think that it does give them the opportunity to design content in a way that it isn't like so immediately visually obvious. Like they can be sneakier with the chests now that they know people will have easier access to the compasses. And I don't think they've done that so far, but I would like to see them.
Change of plan.
I would like to see them do something of that sort. Come on, we got it. We're under a timer, guys. We gotta lock in. All right, beautiful.
Pack everything up nice and carefully.
I just need to push to 46 now. That is the entire goal of this stream. And what are you yelling at me about? Oh, you're yelling at me about that. I thought it was about this. Thought I could offer some Lunoculus. Thank you. Delicious. No reaction technicality is a move. Favorite reaction burning. Favorite reaction burning. What happened? Why are you saying that? Hello. Welcome in. Oh, the team. Yeah. Shilonen hanging out. Emotional support Shilonen with burning Ticknutty. Greatest team ever made. Delicious. Let's go find some. I think I can get on top of the thing here. I want to get to the oculi up there. Maybe I'll just explore more around this island. The chest in this vent. Is it the chest that I have to go in the robot to get? No, it's just in the vent. Ugh, it's annoying. Let's go down. No, it goes both ways. I don't want to get the chest. This is not where I went. This is not where I went. But that is a chest. Never mind. We will not be getting that chest. I already forgot where I fucking went and how I got here. Oh, I fell in from here, which means I have to teleport back. Fine, whatever. I was like, I already put in the mental work to doing it. I already fucking put in the mental work to do it, so I'll just do it. And it's just, that's a quest. I remembered that vaguely because I saw it and that's why I hesitated. And I was like, I think that this quest marker might be right on top of this chest. And indeed it was. Please, please. No stamina. Right. Right. It's just at the end of the hallway. Or is it? It's not there. I definitely got this. The reason why I missed so many chests in this is because I do all of them on my main. And then I'm like, okay. I don't remember where I need to check back again because I already checked everywhere. There we go. How many viewer polls do you think this time? Right now I have 4 signups, which is not a lot, but I'm also kind of fine with that because we have a lot of stuff going on for that stream. That stream is probably going to be pretty busy. Let me pull up Google Forms. But right now, I think I actually also have like, it's like half and half Durin and Venti. People are wanting Venti. It's a bit early. It was a tiny bit early, but also like I'm not looking. Oh, this is the wrong form. I was like 39, but that was the welcome giveaway form, which I am doing a welcome giveaway, which is one of the things that's gonna happen. Still only 4 responses. Never mind. Everyone's getting Venti. Everyone's getting Durin. These people already have Venti. Sure, but only 4. And Yeah, if you want to now in the announcement tab of my Discord, if you would like me to do your Durin pulls, you can go join the Discord, find that tab, scroll up. It's like 3 or 4 announcements past, and sign up there, and I will do your Durin pulls. But yeah, didn't realize you set up your pulls yet. Yeah, I did. I did it early because I knew that I was gonna be doing a lot, and I was like, I would kind of just like to get it out of the way. I did it after the live stream because people tend to be thinking about it a lot at the time. Are we going down? Because I don't want to go do the quest. I don't know what direction we're going in. Okay. Does that jump mean up? Does that jump? Oh, yeah, okay. Shilonen came from up, so I guess that means up. Can I get through this without doing this quest? I don't think I can. I think all these doors are locked. Is that just what we're doing this stream, then? Is that it? Have we decided? Questing stream? Because I actually didn't realize that you could do this quest just entirely... entirely in co-op. And now that I realize you can, I might want to do more of these. Co-op quest streams are kind of silly. What form? Yeah, form. It's a... What? A Google form. You'll find the link. Announcement tab. Where am I going? Hide in the container nearby. I'm hiding in this container. Oh, you're... Alright, I get what it is now. I get what it is. You're backseating. This is the backseating Shilonen. The sneak. You're just gonna ram into every obstacle as hard as you can that I need to get. Basically need 6 Bennett to do kind of effective. You do not need C6 Bennett to do effective on-field Durin time. It might provide a large feeling that you're doing a lot more, and actually it does provide a decent increase to your damage. But like Durin is already a strong off-fielder that does a lot of damage, and just giving him Bennett buff, he is an attack scaling off-fielder, and giving him Bennett buff will make him a somewhat functional on-fielder. Just C6 is gonna make him a lot better. She's changed since you ran her over the head with a container. It's not my fault. She was standing in the way. You guys, yeah, kill these guys. Get them. Get them. Come on. You guys got this. You're missing. You're missing. Come on, Arlecchino. You almost got him. Close, close. Hey, Shilonen got him. Beautiful. I love getting the massive thump and screen shake from Gaming. Just not seeing anything. Get him. Beautiful work, guys. And she's right there. Actually attacking the space right when they spawn in. She basically asked her to run over. Yeah. Come on. That was not my fault at all. Voice from afar. All these particles everywhere. Delicious, delicious particles. Do we have to do this a few times? Okay. You have been identified as an intruder. Immediately obliterated. Yeah, this little hypercarry does go crazy. Like, I really... Sorry, guys. I know this was supposed to be a Lynette stream, but Yao Yao is just too crazy. I need to talk about Yao Yao. I actually, to be fair, I did stay decently on topic until I was like, okay, let's go to... Let's go, me out, let me out. It's this, isn't it? Yeah. Until I decided to swap to my alt. This was like kind of, well, not planned. Well controlled. Hello, friends. Yeah, he was so great. Uruguay, really. Uruguay carry. I did 1E. Fuck, I missed. I did 1E and they both died. Woo. Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, we just needed to have a little tweak session on the corner there. Yao Yao, I like Yao Yao a lot. Because, I mean, I don't really care for her that much as a unit. I got Baiju, so like she never really had a use on my account because Baiju is just kind of like Yao Yao too. Yao Yao was free Baiju. If you don't want to fucking spend the primos to get Baiju, you could just use Yao Yao, and she's a little bit worse. But like she's still very good. She was a very good unit for that reason. So I feel I like that I like never. I can just fucking put her wherever I want, and people don't like question it. I don't play her very much. People are just like, yeah, Yayo's good. Yayo could do some stuff. Like, people don't ever talk about how she's good, but also people never talk about how she's bad. They're just like, yeah, we like our Yayo. Like, even Lynette, who is probably, like, realistically around the same level of strength as Yayo, I feel like people talk about how Lynette is bad way more. Okay, oh.
Right now.
Yeah, fine. Can you guys make this cutscene funny? Oh, okay. No cutscene. There we go. I wonder if her stamina recharge was meant for charge attack spamming all item. I have no clue. I like C1. C1's funny. C1 Yo-Yo is silly. Oh, hi. Hi, hello, Yai Miko. You're kind of in the way here. Are the totems are they're attacking her. Why are Yai Miko totems fucking attacking her? What? Why do they have a problem with her? Come on, stop talking. Stop talking and let me get some chests. This takes a little, I like the, yeah, this quest was kind of like reasonably long. I was like, it doesn't, I was thinking after this point if I wanted to continue it just so I could get the stuff to help myself level up, get to AR-46, but it might be just a little too long for that. What? Oh wait, am I just, was I not supposed to give it to her? Oh no, I am supposed to give it to her, right? Did I just drop it? No, I was not supposed to give it to her. I forgot what I did for this part. I forgot what I did for this part. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I remember. You leave it over there and then you... Okay, I remember. I'm a puzzle doer. I'm a smart little puzzle doer. You do it over here, and then you do... Oh, okay, it just automatically... That's why I didn't see it. Because it automatically attaches to you. I'm the rememberer. I'm so good at this. Get me through, get me through, get me through, get me through. Get me through. Come on. I'm trying to end the stream here. I'm trying to find some oculi and then end the stream here. I love you. I really do. I love you, Natochka. You are a very fun character. And she is gonna come back, right? Natochka's gotta come back. Diehard Reed Miller fan. That's my goat right there. Yes, guys, I pay attention to some of the story stuff. Not all of it. Some of it. The fun stuff, like Natochka. Except nothing will ever fucking beat my goat, who I'm a fake fan, because I forget her name. She dies? Oh my god, she dies. When? I don't remember her dying. I was really not paying attention then. Get out of here, get out of here. This is probably maybe also one of the quests that I paid a little bit of the most. Gets hit in a tragic car accident. Oh my god, I forgot. You guys are right. I'm so sorry. I forgot Natochka's tragic car accident. That happens literally 10 minutes from now in the quest. Hi. Chikia. Chikia. That's the best NPC that was ever fucking made. She was in, what was it? It was like called like Seeking and Looker No Finding were the series of quests. The world quests in Natlan. She was a fucking freak. She was weird. She was insane. Just a real fucking oddball. I love her so much, and I was like, I need her to be playable, but she never was. Why do they always make the World Quest companion NPC girls so fucking awesome? Get out of here. I can't believe Natosha just killed those Fatui all by herself with no help from Navia. Alright, here we go. I'm not getting any more chests from this. That was a big jump for you. So, I am inclined to leave and go do something else. I'm inclined to go to like over here. Like I have done nothing on this island. Ooh. What's my overall exploration there? 19%. I mean, the others aren't much higher, but that's kind of low. Go over there?
Why do so many people make such a big deal
Oh dear.
out of
All right, yeah, we go over there.
There's adepti everywhere.
I'm gonna go over there, and we're gonna find some oculi, and we're gonna turn in these. Actually, let's start off by going to. I need to check my progress to Statue of the Seven, because that's how I'm gonna end the stream, is by turning in my oculi. Need 5 more. That's easily achievable, right? I think I got all the ones around here. And also, the bit is over. The bit is over. I like seeing characters. I also enjoy that, and now that I am aware of that, I'm gonna do that more. I'm gonna weaponize my viewers more and force them to make the world quests entertaining. Because that's really good. That's such good content. Because, like, I know that... I feel like people won't really want to see me pay attention to world quests. I know there are probably some of you out there who are like, oh, of course, I would love to see you. But the majority of my viewers, I think, are not interested in me doing story stuff. Maybe that'll be... I could do... I could pay attention to world quests. That'll be the reward for members. It'll be a member tier thing. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm just looking for oculi, baby. It's more fun that way. Yeah. You get to participate. You get to see the funny things on screen. Oh, hello. Oculi. Boop. Boop. Okay. Well. We tried. We tried. I'm gonna hit AR-46 before I can even get my 5 oculis. Let's go. Come on. Unlock this guy. Aoife's our mascot. It's Pyro DPS Army with DPS Aoife mascot. Exactly. Oh. Chest, chest, chest. Chest, chest, chest.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, guys. Vape this guy for me. Vape this guy for me. I don't even know if I have VV equipped on him right now. I probably don't. I probably don't. What she was healing Khalid for? I don't even know if I could see her health bar moving. I only saw her light up with a little like healing effect.
Nice one. You got a knack.
You guys, and then there's an oculi. I spy with my little eye. Let me get this. Let me get this.
Find the wind.
Then there's nothing over here, or is there something? Is there a little itty bitty something? Any sort of oculi for a creature like me? I saw a +7 heal. Wait, but I like have... I have real elemental mastery. That's kind of real. Right? 3 Fort is kind of real. I don't know how we can get 7 out of that one, but that is really, really funny. You might have just been missing 7 health. So this one, I think this is Goon Cave Island, so there isn't anything to do. Oh, you're right. This is Goon Cave Island. I didn't realize. I'm just gonna teleport back to mainland. Not even an oculi or anything. Oh. I know that is actual good EM, but I don't have good pickings at the moment. I really do not have good. I don't have the luxury to be choosing like that. But I can at least do this. Healing bonus is nice.
Huh?
Pop off king? Pop off king?
Hey, get that.
Where are some more oculi? I know there are. Oh, well, there's one. And I think there are like 2 more over by this. Kleeskin very bit. Hello, Klee. Good Kleeskin. I really like Kleeskin. If I cared about Klee as a unit, I might pull her and get it. Hooray! And then I think there's also we could hit this. We could hit these guys. These losers. I guess it'll give me a chest.
Mind the wind.
Or not. Yeah, we could. I don't know what we're fucking doing. You guys are taking care of that. Oh, alright. Geo mannequin. That is maybe, excuse me. That is maybe the only combination that I like haven't seen talked about yet. Like I even get people making like joke suggestions about like Hydra and Electro mannequin. I just feel like no one's even tried when it comes to Geo mannequin. Like no, everybody's like, okay, yeah, no, there's nothing we could fucking do here. There's nothing we could do here. We're gonna.
Let's go.
We're just gonna watch. All right. We're just gonna stand to the side and watch. 153 per tick, and that's fantastic. That's beautiful. That's something. That's. We love Aoife for how much he can provide. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I can see their healing. I didn't even realize. I wasn't registering that as their healing. Yay!
Nice one. You got a
1 million primo gems. Timor charms. 1 billion P-more gems. I love to gamble. I pray to God that you give me a funny 50. What am I on? 58 Pity Arlecchino. I need a funny 58 Pity Arlecchino. Am I losing my mind or was this chests? I remember Oculi being here, but it maybe was just chests. Do you have the hand Oculus? No, I'm supposed to leave that one. I have it marked on my map because someone said I need to leave it for last, and I was like, you're right. Because there's always 1 extra Oculus in the region, so it's not going to be necessary. I can leave it there until it is the last one. And I'm like, I haven't ever done anything like that before, and I don't do that on my main account, so I might as well. I might as well. Playing Arlecchino, I am on this account. This is my second account. This is my second account. So, hello? Thank you. Oh wait, no, I do. Delicious. Yay! And then I do the same thing over here. Actually, do I even need to? I don't know that I need to move. I think I can just stand here and also get that. Come on. Reach that little. Yep. Oh, but it doesn't fucking work. Because, oh, you have this one. I don't understand how these... like, I don't understand how a lot of these puzzles work. Like, why the fuck does that ball not work for this guy, but this ball will? And maybe this ball won't work for this guy? Like, it's mostly made sense because it's just magnets. Oh, I have to drop this. Let me take that. That's the good one. Is it? Will it work? No, I need the rock for this one then. Is that what that little fisher thing means then? Are they different shapes based on whether they need a rock or a little energy circle? Because the confusing part, where is it? Oh, get me close. The confusing part is that they both look very similar, and they... I was gonna say they open in the same way, but that just fucking disappeared. So I'm wrong. So I am wrong. The rock smash... Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. The rock smashes, but the little magnet thing, like, splits these ones. Which I just don't think it was... like, they could have made one red and one blue. Like, what... They had an easy enough time doing that for the rest of the fucking region. Why couldn't they make that simple visual clarification for this? I'm complaining. I'm complaining. I don't know if you guys can tell. I am fucking complaining. Let me get that. You. Oculi? Okay. I'll go get the oculi in a second. I see it on my map. I just saw this. I needed to get this waypoint. I needed to get this chest. Oh, and I think, does this, like, contribute to big chest? No. Doesn't. Oh, 2 oculi up there. That's nice. You just like to hang out here. You're not doing anything. You're just hanging out. Also, yeah, that's fun. I found that today, that there's always a crystal core within this little fly trap here. You can always get that. Oh. And I just noticed that there's an actual fucking bug there, too. That's sweet. Hey, guys. How we doing? Should we kill them? I guess we should. I guess it's the right thing to do. They're in pain. They're suffering. Oh, over there, too. But there are also some oculi in the direction that I'm going in. So we could do both. My legs? Oh, dear. Clee's been fucking shot. Clee has been shot dead. Oh, hello. Do we also want to do this, I guess? Excuse me. Excuse me. I might need help over here. Oh, never mind. He sat back down. I'll just do this. I'll just hang out over here. Oh, you gotta hang out and wait for the mark to upgrade. I didn't realize. Why is it taking so long? Oh, you're lagging out, aren't you? You're lagging out. Oh, hold on. She got caught. She got caught mid-animation. How much work did you do on your screen there? I'm curious. Also, by the way, guys, C6 Lynette and C6 Bennett could get a pyro red shot on that guy. Even though he has a permanent cryo aura. Just saying. Just saying. Lynette stream, by the way. So yeah, we can beat these guys up too if we want. There's a chest and everything. There are some oculi. Here we go. Let's just get some swirls going. Come on, let's just get some swirling. Gonna leave Germany for just Genshin at some point. I don't know if I would advise that, but like, if that's where your heart is, who am I to stop you from living out your dream of playing Genshin Impact without 30 milliseconds of 30 million milliseconds of lag. 30 milliseconds of lag is not a lot. That is less than what I'm playing with now. That is usually what I get on my NA account. It's a Lynette stream. What DP? I'm really sorry. I don't. I don't usually run her as a DPS. And I'm probably going to run her as a DPS even less now. It's like cool that you can run her as a DPS, but that's not something that I take particular interest in, and I don't think it's something that, like, making a video about that. I would run her on Marechaussee. If I did run her as DPS, if I did run a DPS Lynette, I would run Marechaussee, I guess is the helpful thing that I can say there. Because Marechaussee works perfectly well on her. She heals and drains her own HP, and it's a very good set. So I would play her. I would just run her in Xiao's premium team on Marechaussee, and it would be good. Worship statue. But I'm mostly interested in her supportive capabilities, because I think that's where a lot of the interesting stuff really is. Like weapon swirl. Like weapon swirl. What did I get? What rewards did I get? Standard Wish, 100 Prima Gems. No key. I was looking for a key. I was looking for a Shrine Adept key. Come on. Ah. Ah. Okay. I don't know how much, like, I feel like it wouldn't take that much more grinding to guarantee an Arlecchino at this point. Ketchup sword. Ketchup sword. It wouldn't take that much more with what it, like, if I log in daily and I get the, what's it called? What's your, my pity right now? I think that was 58. Right? No. Oh, wait. These wishes were all recorded today. So it's 50, 52, 53? 53, yeah, my bad. I keep misremembering. I hate auto attackers. I also hate auto attackers. That's why I'm pulling for her on this account and not my main account. I think she's a very interesting unit, but I just don't think she plays well. Building pity for Reza. That's what I'll do. Yeah, if on this account, I don't think I'm gonna pull on the next set of banners. I don't think I'm gonna go for either Durin or Venti, but I might go for Vereza on the set after that. Vereza, maybe Shilonen as well. Cause Shilonen is a fucking pull on this account. If I really like am selling this as an account where I don't care, I just want to have fun and talk to stream, that's the point of the account. I think Shilonen is perfect for that. I think that is exactly what Shilonen was fucking built for in the first place. When you equip the clay skin, she goes, Fee fi fo pum, I'm a witch just like my mom. I think we have to end the stream after that. I don't think I can continue going after that. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream because I didn't even expect it to go this long anyways. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm really, really happy that I have a lot of use cases for Lynette now, and I am interested in using her as a unit going forward. And fucking Lynette team. Lynette is the Lyney support that we have always wanted her to be, and that's fucking awesome. And everybody needs to stop complaining about how Lynette isn't good with Lyney because it's not true anymore. Alright, I'm gonna end it on YouTube. Thank you guys for coming so much.